channel, or I'm sorry, the Fandom Zone, because PB's yelling at me right now, cursing at his phone, going, "Motherfucker, it is not the channel, it is the Fandom Zone."
Irrelevant.
No, I can guarantee you that's what he just did in his phone right now. But yeah, welcome. This is the after party for a certain someone who just turned 28 and thinks that they're coming to the end of their life. Mr. Purp, happy birthday. I'm sorry I didn't join most of that stream, but I woke up from a small coma and realized that I had aged a couple of years. My hair was all messed up. It was crazy.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
It was like that movie with Christopher Walken. What was it, Dead Zone?
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, shit. What year is it? So,
yeah, I did that the other day, man. So it's all good.
Man, that was classic. And I started thinking about that because on Purp's channel we were talking about horror movies, and I was like, they brought up The Shining, and I was like, oh man. I started thinking about like The Shining and It and Dead Zone and all those. But anyways, welcome everybody. We got some fine panelists, some great topics, and this is that after party that you guys have been waiting for. So let me just go down the line. We'll introduce the great panelists for the evening. Don't worry, we will get to everyone will be here. They're just doing some stuff. Squirrel's probably cursing at my thumbnails.
Everybody's gonna curse at you for something.
I know. I piss off someone at least once a day. I try to make it a goal. So go ahead, Sean. Introduce yourself to these fine people.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm Sean Stackhouse. I have a little YouTube channel, Sean Stackhouse Reacts. I am actually right now sitting at 3.6 thousand watch time minutes or hours, and I need to get up to 4,000 so I can get monetized. So if you guys could go over there and subscribe and stream some videos, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you want to find me on Twitter, I'm at Sean Stackhouse there, and I'm pretty active there. So great to be here. Happy birthday, Purp. Sorry I missed your stream.
It's all good.
And of course, the man of the hour, the man who had an awesome birthday stream. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
It's Purp. You can see by the title of, under my name, I'm Purp, obviously. Yeah, man. Dope being here. It's the after party / Phantom Zone extravaganza, if you want to call it that. Yeah. Enjoy the show.
I love it. I love it. And of course, the loneliest man on the panel. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up? What up? In the Phantom Zone. Once again, the happy birthday Purp after party is going down. We need to get at least 15 people in here within the next 10 minutes, or else General Zod is not taking it off people.
Oh God, stay out.
Yep, I will be.
We got 11 people in here now.
Unless the thing you're taking off is that horrendous hat. I see on.
This
like your Ted Nugent hat, man. I feel like you
just pissed off my Aussie audience that apparently I have. I don't know. I was looking at my analytics. It's like points now. I was like, oh,
how is that hat an Aussie audience hat?
Yeah. Ask Stevie.
I question.
This is officially Australian approved.
Oh, you said Aussie. I thought you said Aussie, like Ozzy Osbourne. Like what? How is that an Ozzy Osbourne hat? But yeah, okay, it's definitely Aussie.
you know, when you're trying to escape from kangaroos, you gotta get a hat like this. I don't know how it helps, but you know.
I just thought you were gonna start biting the head off of bats and pissing on the Alamo, man.
All aboard! But yes, welcome. Yeah, so we got some great topics. We got some awesome topics for you guys tonight. And you know, oh, hold on a second. I had a good. Whoops.
Man, you about to get a copyright strike.
Right.
No,
You play Jay-Z, dog. You tripping right now.
The stream is gonna get
Rock Nation gonna come for your ass, yo.
So yeah, I thought that was appropriate. That's what I was thinking about when we were talking about after party.
You gotta play the Never Ending Story theme song. And you gotta sing it.
That's a negative. I love that. I love that that song, but no, I sing that one in private while I'm watching the Never Ending Story. I'm not gonna lie. After I saw that from a certain thing that I don't want to spoil it, but I was like, I had to go through and pull out the VHS and be like,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that song is fire.
I saw that episode. I was like, oh, well, you know, while this episode didn't need this, I'm okay with it because I love that movie.
It's low key genius because it makes sense for the overall story.
Yeah,
like,
people were complaining about it. They're like, "Oh man, this is they like took down like one of the most pivotal moments of this episode." And I'm like, "It's all right, just shut up."
Right. It's like
no, I thought that was the best episode, honestly, out of the whole season. I thought everything fit.
It was great, man.
Yeah, my favorite episodes was the last two. I'd have to say.
Yeah, and the way it left off on that cliffhanger, you know, that was interesting. I'm looking forward to next season.
They have some theories that I just saw that like 11 could possibly be the villain for season 4, which would be kind of interesting.
I think that would definitely take things in a different direction. And look, I have my complaints with the season, but I will say the thing about a show like that, and that I can honestly say, it doesn't necessarily have a season that sucked. I wouldn't say that the season sucked. I would say more of it kind of let me down in spots. I like what they did for some things and not so much what they did for others, but it's definitely showing that the story needs to start wrapping up. It's one of those shows. I don't think that's designed to go for like 10 years. It's like,
definitely not. I think maybe we have like one more good season out of it. Maybe
they said they were going to 5, so
yeah, I could see them stretching it to 5.
But I do see them probably announcing that maybe they'll get a 6th season and they'll wrap that up on that season, maybe. But
yeah, that'd be okay.
I could see it wrapping up in 2 more seasons. I'm fine with that.
But the thing is, you know, in the 2 years that they have to do these seasons, Netflix has got to find another golden goose. You know, this is the big name right now.
Yeah, they're good though. They still got other shits coming out. Like, did you see the Dolomite trailer?
Yeah, is that Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to come out in the theater. Yeah, I saw that on Jody's Corner today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I canceled my Netflix. So
yeah, well, it's the first thing I've seen Eddie Murphy in forever, man. I saw Eddie Murphy. Like, all right, and Wesley Snipes,
yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Oh, see, I didn't know they had.
Yeah, it's based on the '70s blaxploitation Dolomite, and it's actually, I guess, based on the story of how Dolomite came to be a character. You know,
and if you didn't hear that, Coming to America 2 is happening. So
I don't know how I feel about that because I love Coming to America and Trading Places are like my two favorite.
Mhm.
Probably my top ones for Eddie Murphy. I mean, he's got so many, but
Yeah,
those
I've
are like my favorite ones because they're so hilarious. So I don't want to mess them up, especially in a modern time. They're gonna have to be careful with how they do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see Dolomite to see where his head's at, and if
Yeah.
Dolomite is hilarious and just a knee slapper, then it's gonna be all good.
They need to do it like they did Shaft and have it make fun of the way the culture is now. 'Cause that was great.
If they make it good like Shaft, and then Coming to America 2 comes out, and they can still get away with lines like, Your Royal Highness is like the royal penis is clean, Your Highness, or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Eddie Murphy's getting the bath.
I remember Ludacris used that in a song, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
If they could still pull off that in a sequel, I'd be okay with it, because that is one of my favorite Murphy movies.
because that's the comedy we need. We need some raw comedy.
Yeah,
it's too long.
and
It's enough dick and fart jokes, like
No, we need like old school Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor stuff again.
Like Harlem Nights type humor.
Yeah, we need something that is like so powerful it's going to desensitize this generation of people, and if it doesn't sensitize them, it might scare them into obscurity.
Hopefully, it opens the door to change the landscape of like just comedy and just bring back that old like say, because I can already see, like, if it comes out and it's as raw as Eddie Murphy could be, then you're going to hear people be like, oh, this is chauvinistic, blah blah blah, this, that, and that. You're gonna see people getting their panties in a bunch. A lot of pussies are gonna be bleeding. So
no one remembers Eddie Murphy's original stand-up, or at least this new generation doesn't remember Raw. Raw was as advertised for the time. I remember that was, a matter of fact, one of the first comedies that I saw, because my mom loved the comedies like that. We did like Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Carlos Mencia, all of those types of comedians. And man, the shit Eddie Murphy said, like, you say half those jokes now, someone somewhere is calling you out on something.
Oh, dude.
Sean, Sean, like, I remember reading the comment section of Dolomite. I was like, yo, I could see Bernie Mac in this movie. And I was like, yeah, I could definitely see Bernie Mac in this movie. It's a shame though.
Bernie Mac would have been perfect in that movie.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to address the chat because we got some new people. Tommy,
oh
welcome.
My God, that thumbnail. Oh, hold on, shouts to Mad Squirrel. This thumbnail is dope. Like how she got my little icon in the. That's just dope. That's dope.
Speaking of which, I will be bringing back Fandom Talks, and it's going to be happening this Thursday. So, yeah, I believe it's Thursday. I'm not working. I got to just double check that. Yeah, let me verify that because I've been working every single day. But yeah, and the first guest I'm gonna have is Mad Squirrel. So come and check that out. I'm gonna do an interview with the squirrel. So that being said, yes, Mad Squirrel does some great works on the thumbnails and an amazing job.
For real. It's just crazy.
So welcome, Tommy. You've had some very good points. Welcome, Stig. Welcome, Matt's Mama Bear. We have PB lurking. He said he'll be in a bit. We have Stig. Welcome, Stig. The Senate. We have Butterfingers. Let me see. I think I got everyone. Stevie J was in here looking. So,
Sean, do you got something playing in the background?
No, I'm noticing that. I don't know what that is.
And I can,
my air conditioner.
So yeah. You know, we're celebrating. We are celebrating a combination of Purp's birthday, and we are covering some great topics. So yeah, that's definitely from you, Sean. I see a little thing like going like
It
that.
has to be my air conditioner, man. I don't know what it could be.
But oh, LB turning out to the stream. Well, thank you. I'm glad to have you on. You do some crazy stuff. So speaking of which, let's jump into these topics.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, LB. But so our first one is going to be IBM changes birth name policy following the outcry from the transgender community. And so let's see, let me go up to this here. This is brought to us by the good folks from IndieWire. So we're gonna do a screen share moment. And let's see, keep in mind that we are, okay, good. So this comes from IndieWire, and I have not gotten, I'll be the first one to tell you, I have not gotten a chance to read any of these articles because I've been in a small coma. So it says IMDb changes birth name policies following the outcry from the transgender community. The announcement follows remarks from Levin Koch in an IndieWire interview. I'm just gonna say Mr. Koch about the
As in plural, 2 cocks or more.
in an IndieWire interview about the trauma caused by dead naming what is dead name? Okay, what is dead naming? Does anyone know what that is?
Like deading something.
Dead naming in the trans community. Like,
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, that's weird. They come up with some new shit every time.
I know. It's like, come on, is this actually a thing, or are you guys just making shit up at this point?
Okay, let me read this for you. What is this? For many, though not all, people who are transgender undergoing a name change can be an affirming step in the transition process. This can help a person who's transgender and the people in their lives to begin to see them as the new gender they know themselves to be. It can also alleviate discomfort that may be associated with one's old name. Unfortunately, many people may struggle to adhere to a trans person's new affirmed name. In some situations, other people may refuse to acknowledge the change altogether. And in situations that involve government-issued identification, having a legal name that doesn't align with one's affirmed name can cause staff and personnel issues refer to trans person by the wrong name. This is what is referred to as dead naming. Interesting.
So it's not addressing them by their new name that they want to go by.
Failing to address them by their new name.
So if you have like a Lou and they change your name to like Lisa, and you don't acknowledge that, that's dead naming.
Yes.
Sounds fucking stupid. Anyway,
I'll call you whatever you want to be called, man. It's all good, but that's just kind of crazy.
Man, people. All right. Updated as of 1:20 p.m. Glad. I love that. And SIG AFTRA called IBDM's updated policies a step in the right direction, but an imperfect solution. Adding that the website still has a long way to go to protect the privacy of trans people. Join the fucking club. None of these sites ever protect anything. They don't protect information. Nothing. And you're getting pissy about names because someone's not going, quote unquote, under the right name you prefer to be called. Come on.
Well, I mean, Zod, when you transition, I'll refer to you as Mary Ann, so don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're willing to respect my transition. Earlier, in a major update to its previous policy, IMDb will not allow users to remove birth names from their profiles on the site. The move is in response to a public outcry from the transgender professionals who said IMDb was publishing the birth names without their consent, commonly known as naming. The announcement comes one day after IndieWire's interview. Mr. Cox, the highest profile performer affected by the policy, who reached for comments. IMDb announced the change in its policy. The process of dead naming trans people is deeply, deeply traumatizing for a lot of us, said Cox, who was audibly emotional over the phone. It's tied to a larger system of disavowing who we are on a fundamental level in terms of our gender identity. The issue first garnered public attention in April when IndieWire reported on a backlash to IMDb's policy. In June, GLAAD led a coalition with other LGBTQ advocate groups condemning the policy and calling on IMDb to stop publishing transgender users' birth names without their consent, and backed SAG and AFTRA in a fight against IMDb for members' privacy. IMDb now permits the removal of birth names if the birth name is not broadly publicly known, and the person no longer voluntarily uses their birth name. An IMDb spokesman said in a statement to remove a birth name, either the person's concerned or their professional industry representative simply needs to contact IMDb's customer support staff to request a birth name removal. Once the IMDb team determines that an individual's birth name should be removed, subject to this updated process, we will review and remove every occurrence of their birth name within their biographical page on IMDb. Cox said she understood the complicated nature of IMDb's position, adding that issues was honestly too emotional and intense for me to assess in a neutral manner. Respecting trans people not wanting to be dead named is a tricky thing, she said. It's very, very complicated because there's a website that wants to be fully comprehensive. And then there's just the deep, deep trauma and the abuse that actually can happen to when someone is dead named. Abuse.
Listen, Zadina, I as much as I appreciate listening to you practicing your transitioning speech, I just wanted to let you know the squirrel is backstage.
Oh, thank you. So let me go and get the mad squirrel in. Hey, mad squirrel, what's up?
Aha! See, it was my air conditioner.
Mad squirrel.
She refused to speak.
Oh my god, am I plugged in?
There we go. I was going to say, Acorn, if you can hear us.
Oh my god. You can hear me okay now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I was going to say I was backstage for a little while, but I was like, this might take a long time. So I better let him know.
Oh wow, throwing shots at Zod.
I'm sorry.
Man,
Because his voice
you know
is.
what? When squirrels come in hot, I just roll.
You just ignore it. You're like, here's some nuts. Go over there.
You can't dodge all those nuts.
Mm.
He's
So,
himself.
yeah, this is fucking stupid. I didn't even know what dead naming was. Like, I didn't know this was a thing.
Well, that's what happened to you when you transitioned into General Zod. You have a dead name now.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Zandaya.
Zadaya, Zadina.
Hey.
Butterfingers was the elector of that.
Look, man, like
The stage name.
I've come to terms with the fact that every term created after I left high school doesn't matter to me. And they're making something new up every week.
Man,
Like, I've heard of dead name before, but I'm just saying, it's like what, dead name? Like, come on now, bro. Your previous personality didn't die. You're still there. You just decided to change yourself into something else.
yeah.
Yeah, just because you change the outside of what you look like doesn't mean doesn't change you being a dickhead inside. You know?
Right.
You will always forever be a dickhead.
Damn.
Inner beauty.
Oh, I just wanted to point out, welcome Echo Base Network. Good to have you here in the Fandom Zone. If you guys don't know, Echo Base Network does some awesome stuff. Go over there and check them out.
This will soon to be the LGBTQ zone with Zadina.
Hey, don't you ever dead name me here in the Fandom Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy in the chat put, remember when everyone said it would take an alien invasion to make all races come together? Well, damn it, they are here, and they're called SJWs.
Not even that. Like, we're all in this live panel. We're all together.
Exactly.
We
You know,
man.
I think the SJW movement has its uses, like it's brought people together that normally we would have probably all never met each other if it wasn't for moronic people saying moronic things
Well,
constantly.
more on that side. When SJW, when social justice warriors, the movement originally started, it was a pure thing. Just like when the Me Too movement started, it was a pure thing. But like everything, it got hijacked by Hollywood. And once it gets hijacked, it's just done. And you know that's what happened to the social justice warriors. You know, they became hijacked by whatever party, and so we're all racist now.
Speaking of
hijack,
has anybody checked out Sean Stackhouse's latest video on his YouTube channel?
Oh, are you still LP? What the hell just happened? That is what we call subverted expectations. I never saw that part coming. Oh shit!
You didn't see that coming?
What the hell did I walk into?
Hi, Stig.
Oh man!
Hi.
Stig.
So,
Long
hi,
time no
everyone.
see.
That's crazy. And Stig, welcome to the channel.
Thank you. I just had
you know
pizza, so I'm stuffed.
Do you know it's Purp's birthday?
Really?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Purp.
Thank you.
Hope you have a long animated day.
I'm gonna try to.
So, Squirrel, you brought this to our attention in the Fandom Zone, and I'm sure you have a great opinion on this. So, go ahead, let them have it. What do you think?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Which article are we on? The the Internet Movie Database one, or?
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Oh God, that's stupid. It's just this absolute controlling, all the time of language and how people say things, but never mind how it is in reality. or how human beings regularly are. Let's just live in our little fantasy bubble where their parents never apparently gave them any kind of like, I don't know, what's the word, discipline, or they sheltered
Belt?
these kids. I don't know what the hell you want to call it.
Should have given him the belt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
no,
it's
no pudding after. No pudding before bed.
not until you eat your meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's the same crap, dude. I don't like the policing of language. It is absolutely ridiculous because in the end, people are still going to be people. They're still going to hold biases. They're still going to be regular human beings, whether we like them the way they are or not. I think this cosmetic bullshit is it's pretty vain and it's very pathetic. And as an individual, you should stand alone. You don't need a group to acknowledge your existence to be something. It just requires a whole lot of more tact and confidence to get there. And these people lack all of those things. So fuck them.
I love when you say that.
World's gone wild. Oh,
I love when you say it, man.
I'm sorry, man. It pisses me off. I'm like, whatever. Fucking people.
All right,
You're
man.
not that subtle, are you?
I mean, they make it seem like the T in the alphabet community is just like a big percentage. Like you see one on every corner, man. It's just like stop acting like y'all are just so disrespected and marginalized. Like,
Right.
I feel like I understand where they're coming from, but I don't feel like they understand where other people are coming from. It's just like,
Exactly.
okay, one day you're a man, and then next time I see you, you're a woman, and I'm just supposed to be like, oh, great, hug, congratulations. Like, I'm pretty sure most people are legit going to be shocked about this.
People act like they went through slavery. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Yep. It happened yesterday. Didn't
Still
you know?
getting oppressed.
Right. Like you was literally calling yourself Charlotte last night. Now you're calling yourself Charlie today. You didn't even tell me, bro. Like, how I'm supposed to know?
Well,
We're supposed to be psychic.
one can check for these things, to be honest. There's a way.
I mean, if you want that job stick, go for it.
No, no.
Like, just think, like, all right, say if I, for some reason, found a woman and I just went and got married. Like, I did YouTube for a week, ain't nobody talked to me.
You had to change your name.
You're right, I had to change my name. I come back and I'm like mad at y'all because y'all calling me about something else. And not saying that I'm a married man and not congratulating me on getting married. Well, how are you supposed to know if I didn't tell you?
Well, man, even when people get married, like I was in school, and I had a couple teachers that got married, and it took people quite a while here just to get used to calling them by their new married name.
Exactly.
And we are notified.
Right.
People's minds are just busy with other things.
We don't put our lives on hiatus just to hear from these certain people.
Right. And then, I mean, in regard to this article, and it's stupid too, because I mean, if you go on Wikipedia and look up Brad Pitt, it's gonna show his birth name. Like, he doesn't go by his real name, but he goes by Brad Pitt. It's gonna show that on the page. You don't see Brad Pitt out here saying, Wiki, you need to change this. No, I don't want nobody knowing my real government name. Like, come on, bro.
It's just silly.
Mega Jetty 1 in chat says, super chat, happy birthday, Purp. I'd send a real super chat if General Zod was anywhere near monetized.
Oh, he took shots.
Wow.
Mega Jetty.
Shout out to Mega Jetty.
Damn.
Bruh is learning. Mega Jetty is learning. He's getting the vibe of the live stream. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I like it.
Everyone's coming in hot tonight. I should have called it the
Wiggle water for Mega Jetty.
Also, Tommy in chat said
3 more people viewing this, and you get to see the show you've all been waiting for.
Oh my god, dude.
The Zod show.
Where I take my shirt off.
Oh god.
It seems discipline in the chat has gone down since last I were here.
Tommy in chat says they don't care though. That's the difference. In their minds, only they are right. Talking about this SJW behavior and stuff like that. And you can't debate someone who is mentally and socially unprepared to be respectful or intelligent.
like just think for 1 second. Like, all right, they don't want their dead names to be revealed on these pages, right? So, say for instance, you have a friend, and then later on in life they become a big time Hollywood star, but they change their gender. You didn't know that, and you try to find your friend. Like, how you supposed to find his friend if you don't know that they changed their gender? Like stuff like that. It's just like,
people are silly.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, and I guess
like,
if there's an accident and they have like a brand new name, how are they gonna contact the next of kin or
right? Like, bro, they just need to understand. Like, it's not all about you, bro.
Right.
It's true.
It's just a name. Like like regardless if you hated your previous life, like it's still a part of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how it really still helped lead you to where you are at this moment. So yeah, all everything that happened in your life, man, led you to where you are. So, you know, you got to accept it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna go too hard because I don't want to get blackballed from life later on. But you know, y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't care. You know, I mean, if
well, I care. You're not. Hey, Sean, you're not black, buddy.
No.
I don't have that privilege in life, bro.
I know they've been putting that pretty hard in the comments lately, anyway.
When's the last time you see Martin Lawrence in something, huh?
Right.
And we all know he makes funny stuff. Might have went crazy there for a second. But,
well, to be fair, he's going to be in Bad Boys next year, so
yeah, exactly.
And he had to beg Will Smith for years.
Right.
He probably still begging to get put on in the trailer.
The Martin show was amazing though.
Yeah, they still play it.
To be fair though, my man was jogging in like a sweater when passed out. When he had that crazy bout of crazy, whatever was going on. I saw his new comedy and he was joking about that, talking about when he had he was doing some crazy shit there for a while.
Toriel.
Hello.
Lady Toriel is in the chat, and so is Kermit the Log.
Kermit the Log.
Welcome, Kermit. We have some straight up celebrities here tonight.
Yeah, there's elves and frogs and buttery fingers.
and the whole entire Echo base. I mean,
yeah, it's real diverse here. Got squirrels, frogs, aliens, elves, buttery fingers.
Oh, Jamie
Gingers, we got gingers wherever PB is at.
I mean, we got a bear in here. Yeah.
Oh, that's great, Mama Bear.
And there's a Kryptonian running the whole thing.
Yeah. So
Jamie Vick. Hello, Jamie Vick in chat, and Stone Cold Jeremy is in chat.
What's up, guys?
Hello, all.
No one can say that we're not a diverse set of people.
Right. Oh, geez, bees. She's in here.
Jeez, I ain't seen you in a while, B.
Oh, she says, "Happy birthday, Purp."
Hello, thank you. All this love is really warming my heart and making me want to tear up inside.
Toriel also says, "Happy Purp."
Sorry, Gisby, not Gisby. My bad. I was too quick.
It's all good. Toriel says to Purp also a very happy birthday with lots of decorations there.
I was on Toriel's YouTube the other night. Like this was like 5, 6 in the morning, and I was just listening. And I just felt like so soothed and relaxed. It's like those YouTube videos like you can't sleep and you just watch like the ocean and then it's just sea sounds.
Yeah.
That was Toriel G's YouTube right there.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she has a great YouTube voice.
Come on, Zod. Dead air right now.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was actually addressing the chat.
Address them with your voice.
So, let me just put this up. GSB's ass.
I'm glad.
How's everybody this morning? How is the panel doing this morning?
Yeah, fine. Bro, Zod, your voice was absolute trash in Purp's on stream, bro. Like wow, like I was legit terrified. It was like Squirrel's Max times 100.
Yeah, I just woke up and I'm like, oh shit. And so I jumped on and then I realized I really did sound like a villain when I was talking. I was like, oh shit, my voice sounds terrible.
You sounded like you was dead.
Oh man, it was one of them days. And then tomorrow they're like, oh, congratulations, you get to get up at fucking 6. And I was like, they really trying to kill me.
Hey, Mega Jetty's calling your manhood out.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
He says, General Zod's Fandom Zone. Dude, if you were a real man, you'd put on your karate GI instead of your Jesse Ventura got killed by Predator hat.
hey, Mega Jetty done flip the switch on you, bruh. Like, hey, but
Yeah, that was a statement.
yeah.
Hey, Mega, remember, I ain't got time to bleed.
Hey, but
So,
let's answer G's question.
where?
Her question was, how's everyone doing? I'm doing wonderful tonight, G's B. It's nice to see you again.
Yes. Always nice to see the ladies in the chat tonight, especially at G's. It's been a while.
I feel good.
Especially after midnight. I prefer to talk to women over men. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Married or not, it's better to talk to women than men. I'm just saying. After midnight.
Oh my.
It's gotta be after midnight.
Omega Jetty had its super chat I missed earlier. It says one day at work, a coworker said if he could outdo our manager, God would shine a light down on his dick. Without skipping a beat, I said, all you need now is for your balls to drop. See, that's nice.
Okay.
See, the real Mega Jetty's unleashing slowly.
Yeah, he definitely is. Mega Jetty, what's going on? You drinking over there? You sipping on something tonight?
The wild card. Oh man.
So, yeah, it's been a good night so far, and here's another hilarious article we're gonna cover. NFL Jay-Z team up.
Before we start on this, Jay-Z's my man now, so tread lightly.
Is it okay that I have no clue who that is?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is it okay that I have no clue who that is?
It's all good. You're in a whole different country, continent, whatever.
Just letting y'all know, tread lightly. I don't want that mega attitude coming out.
LB, have you been following Choke No Joke?
No, I don't think I need to follow anyone with the name Choke No Joke.
Nah. He used to be with Rockefeller with Dame Dash. He used to shoot videos for him and all that, and he's pretty much gotten blackballed by Rock Nation and whatnot. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, Zod, go ahead. Like I said, tread lightly, bro.
And I just want to say I like Jay-Z.
Okay,
myself,
that's cool. Just tread lightly now.
Because
I don't need none of your Brie Larson rants going over here.
So, oh shit, screen share. Yeah, oh my goodness. Gotta pull this shit together. Okay,
So
here we go.
How about you take like a week off of streams and actually learn how to work it?
Whoa, that's spicy.
That's what she said.
It's Purp's birthday, not Rose Dodd. I don't know if people got the wrong information. Damn.
Work it on the stream, Zod.
I'm sorry, Jay-Z looks goofy as hell all that hair. He on the side.
That fella looks like a hobo.
That hobo got a lot of money.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was great. The NFL Jay-Z team up for entertainment and social activism. I hate when they start off like that. The league will not only use Jay-Z's Rock Nation to consult on its entertainment presentation, including the Super Bowl halftime show, but will work with the rapper and entrepreneur's company to strengthen the community through music and the NFL Inspire Change initiative.
I
Wow, that's
actually
small.
I actually thought he was an NFL player.
Oh.
I didn't know who the heck he was. I thought it was like Kaepernick or something.
Wait, Stick. Do you know who Beyonce is?
Yeah,
Her husband.
really.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
She married a host.
So basically, this whole article is that they're gonna have Meek Mill perform during the Super Bowl.
That's dope.
They will still pay to
So,
play.
That was
That's gonna be-
tremendous paraphrasing.
That's gonna be a dope performance. I'll be definitely be tuning into that.
Yeah, we get to hear Meek Mill rhyme, whining on a Jamaican girl's body on a football helmet.
Yeah, but I mean, people know that the halftime show is a joke these days, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter who they announce, even if they're great.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacularly terrible. The NFL and Jay-Z's entertainment and sports representation company are teaming up for events and social activism. The league will not use Jay-Z's Rock Nation to consult on its entertainment presentation, including the Super Bowl halftime show, but will work with the rapper and entrepreneurs company to strengthen the community through music and the NFL Inspire Change initiative. Inspire Change was created by the league after an agreement with a coalition of players who demonstrated during the national anthem to protest social and racial injustices in this country. Those demonstrations were sparked by former San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem in 2016. NFL owners agreed to contribute up to $89 million over 6 years towards causes those were supporting. Commissioner Roger Goodell sees the partnership with Rock Nation as a significant step in several directions. Rock Nation is one of the most globally influential and impactful organizations in entertainment, Goodell said Tuesday in a statement. The NFL and Rock Nation share a vision of inspiring meaningful social change across our country. We are thrilled to partner with Rock Nation and look forward to making a difference in our communities together. While the entertainment portion of the deal is important, Rock Nation stable includes Rihanna, Mariah Carey, uh, Shakira, and of course, Jay-Z. Much emphasis from both the league and the representation group is being placed on the social relations aspect of the agreement. For inspiration change to succeed, it must have strong roots within communities that are most affected by the issues the players want addressed. Criminal justice reform, relationships, and police, economic growth opportunities, and educational progress. With its global reach, the National Football League has the platform and opportunity to inspire change across the country, said Jay-Z, whose real name is Carter. Rock Nation has shown that entertainment and enacting change are not mutually exclusive ideas. Instead, we unify them. This partnership is an opportunity to strengthen the fabric of communities across America. Jay-Z has been a strong supporter of Kaepernick, who has not played in the NFL the past 2 seasons and is not with a team now. Jay-Z has turned down invitations to perform at the Super Bowl, as has Rihanna. But now they are working in an agreement between the league and Rock Nation, which represents such NFL stars as the Los Angeles Rams, Todd Gurley, the New York Giants, Saquon Barkley, and Tampa Buccaneers.
Saquon Barkley,
I'm not
bro.
trying to say that. Huh?
Saquon Barkley.
Oh, <laughs>
Thank you. And I'm not going to say that last name.
And
because I
Ndamukong
know-
Suh.
Thank you. How that plays out on both entertainment and social initiative fronts figures to be newsworthy.
So
Yeah, that's
Jay-Z will
crazy,
say
man.
yes to the Super Bowl.
Yes, basically.
It's kind of hypocritical, but it's just like if they're making money off, I guess it's just whatever.
Hey Zod, we need to start you a GoFundMe so we can get you headphones and a USB microphone.
Or get you a what are them shits called? Them loud mics.
Get him
Just
again.
talking to.
Oh yeah, we just need to do something so we don't always have the audio issues of his loop going back through his microphone.
All right, so Zod, what do you use exactly? Are you talking through your webcam?
Yes.
But when I talk through I'm talking through my webcam. You don't hear an echo when I'm speaking.
Because you're listening through your headphones. He listens through speakers.
Do you still hear an echo?
No. Well, yeah. No, dude.
Yeah, we did.
You heard the echo?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, my voice came through your audio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
So we need to get you headphones, Zod.
At least headphones, at the very least.
That will fit in that hat.
Yes.
Just go get
It's an
you
epic
some
app.
cheap Apple headphones, them wired ones. They'll last you for about 6 months.
Yeah, you just need a pair of earbuds, man. You'll be good.
But I mean, as far as the article, I mean, I guess that's cool. Like, I don't got a problem with wanting to do more for the community that a lot of the players came from, et cetera, et cetera. But this is like lip service to me. It's like, hey, look, we care about the black players.
Right.
I see that.
It's all money move.
Yeah.
It's all,
Like, yeah.
really,
Tommy.
I don't think Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z can really care less. To be honest, he's just looking at it like as an opportunity. Like, hey, can make more money. That's it.
Tommy in chat says gotta be camo headphones to match the hat.
Because anytime like one of these celebrities, like say it's Beyonce, it's like shortly after she drops an album. So he's either promoting like Beyonce got an album coming out soon or something like that. Actually, no, Rihanna's actually dropping something soon. So she might just might promote something. It's all a game.
So you guys don't feel any type of sincerity from this at all?
Oh.
No, not at all. I feel like Jay-Z does and says things from a business standpoint. Jay-Z is a very smart businessman. He has been for many years. And I think he knows how to maneuver and talk to be able to reach the people he wants to reach. Because when you think about a lot of things he's done or said, it's all been kind of clever maneuvers depending on what's, a hot issue that year, month, whatever. So I don't honestly know where Jay-Z falls in the spectrum of everything. I think he just goes with what's going on.
He does a lot of work like this, as far as criminal justice reform. And he does a lot of that stuff. So I'm not doubting the sincerity of it. It's just like, for me, from the NFL side, it's more so like, all right, let's get the OG hip hop, like the top guy, like everybody looks up to and respects, to come in and show the people that we care about all of this stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like football is entertainment. Like I don't need them to be dipping into other things. Like it's like all the sports leagues, they all do this stuff. Like community stuff is cool. Like we know this, but like this is just like whatever to me. It's just like PR stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie Vic in chat says, I have headphones I'm not using. Zod, DM me and I'll send them to you.
Thank you, Jamie Vic. I appreciate that, and I may do that to spare these poor people the sounds from this mic.
Are you able to get Bluetooth on your computer?
Yeah, I can do that.
You probably because like the headphones I use are like $30. You can find them at like Walmart and shit. Like you can cop one of those.
Yep. I'm thinking I might have to do that.
Hey, John's then post. I got what you're saying. We all cool. We ain't petty like that. We ain't gonna go delete Zod's comments unless they start talking about Mad Squirrel in the next way.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a post deleted that was not retracted by the person who actually posted it themselves.
Yeah.
Not in here.
Yeah, the only time they can get retracted is if they're by the user or they're really abusive.
Yeah.
So wait, LB, Meek Mill is really gonna be performing at the halftime show?
I was just talking.
That'd be dope though.
They probably won't announce that until around Christmas time or something.
Cause I already know what song he's gonna perform first is "The Dreams and Nightmares" because that's everybody loves that shit. That'd be dope.
They just get AC/DC.
No, stop getting these paraplegic like fucking people that just need to be in wheelchairs. These elderly performance. Like I'm tired of that. Tired of that. You had what was it last year? You had like the 70-year-old dude on stage. I'm like, yo, he gonna throw his hip out.
they about to have they're gonna have Nicki Minaj do the Monday Night Football theme or something like that. No, Cardi B's the popular one. They'll have a Monday Night Football theme.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't stand Cardi B. Trying to be what Lil Kim was.
I lose brain cells every time I hear her talk.
Real talk, man.
Like Cardi B, her music cool, but like it's hilarious to me how a lot of these brands like use her to be like speak on stuff. It's like, bruh, she's dumb as a doorknob.
Right.
Like, why are you not using her to be spokesperson for stuff? Like she's speaking to Bernie Sanders. Like, bro, bro, you want me to vote for you? You got Cardi B speaking to you about stuff, like, bro.
Right.
Come on, bro.
I'm like, just stick to making music. Just stick to making music. Good.
Yo, look who's alive.
Terrence is in the chat to say happy birthday, Purp.
What's up?
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
Don't let him mail you no cake, Purp. He might pop out of it on you.
Sometimes in life. Yeah, that shit is terrifying.
Bro, you get a big box delivered to you. You open it up and it's a big cake, and you see Terrence pop out of it. And you say, "Happy birthday, Purp."
Nah, Terrence would be too big to fit in the cake, so he just
You have to stop looking up for like 8 months first.
Man, I appreciate Terrence.
Terrence wouldn't be able to tell everyone what kind of cake it is, and that would drive PB nuts.
That's true.
That's funny. That's
Oh man, now I eat cookies just to see what PB's gonna say.
And if it's a bad cake, he would probably still rate it 4.5 out of 10.
PB would probably eat a cheese cookie like that. It's just got like cheese and cookies and stuff. That's nasty.
I've never seen PB, so I mean, I think that he could possibly be a piece of cheese himself.
You know what's funny? I had an observation. I'm not talking noise about John's in post, but because he mentioned mods and like the live stream earlier I did, somebody was in the chat talking about, wow, there's a lot of mods here. I'm just like, wow, people pay attention to this stuff. Like, wow, like, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting because some streams you go on, there's like no mods at all, and you're like, uh-oh. You're like, this is interesting. And then other streams you see 20, you're like, oh, okay.
You gotta watch it.
Right.
They drop the hammer.
You start seeing too many blues, you might not want to say nothing crazy. You get sniped.
I'm the worst mod ever. I have like a wrench all over the place, but as soon as someone says something offensive or something in the chat, I sit there laughing.
You like to bring up food, right?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that
I'm
they're
a,
not supposed to do it.
He's like, I'm supposed to stop this, but it's kind of funny.
It's true.
So,
Oh God, man. All right.
yeah, it's yeah. I've been told about. I have a lot of mods, but you know, people I have with wrenches, for the most part, I trust them. There have been some who have abused the wrench, but you know, for the most part, we got great people here on the Fandom Zone. So, and John's, that is true. The Thor female hammer, we talked about how we're not sure Natalie Portman's going to be able to lift it because she's looking kind of sickly these days. So that might be a CGI hammer. We're not positive.
Picture the outcry though if they give her like a really small hammer.
Oh,
Hey, Butterfinger do a shot at you, Zod. Like
What?
that.
thanks for watching, chat.
Probably more mods than non-mods in here. No, where was it? Hold on, I'm scrolling. Tons of talk about cake.
We know you're mods here.
Yeah, I'm in another screen right now. I'm finishing something really quick, and I'll be popping back in there.
Yeah, I don't know where the comment is. I can't see it on my thing.
I guess you're not taking your shirt off because you're only at 13.
Yep. I have 14. It was like, is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? No.
Then you keep
you
making.
got 15 likes.
Nah, I need 15 people watching.
Oh,
It takes it off.
Yep.
I never have my camera on, so nobody knows what I'm wearing.
I just always assume you're in full Viking armor.
No.
Well, I'm wearing a blue shirt.
You're like spoiler alert.
Really?
Some people think it's a blue shirt for some reason.
Mm.
Damn it. Oh, okay.
It might be. It looks purple. Looks purple from a distance.
15 people.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, now it's 14.
It's about to be Magic Zod in here.
I was asked one time to be on Magic Mike, and I declined. I do not like Channing Tatum. I will not work with him.
Yeah,
So.
I'm sure that's what the issue was.
You know.
Oh boy.
The negotiations. 16. What the is the shit trending on Twitter? Oh no.
Stone Cold Jeremy in chat.
17.
Oh man, Stone Cold Jeremy in chat says I think they missed an opportunity and that they should have cast like Gwendolyn Christie as the new female Thor.
Gwendolyn Christie ain't getting no lead roles.
And besides, I mean, they could have done something like that because when is the last time that the MCU movie actually followed the comic book that strictly? You know, so yeah, the female Thor is Jane Foster in the comics, but she shouldn't necessarily have to be in the movie.
I think she's gonna die in the end of this movie.
Really quick, I'm so sorry. Jamie Vick said her tablet is going out, so till next time. I'm sorry, Jamie Vick. Have a good night.
Good night, Jamie.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you for showing up.
All right, so we are at that magic number.
No, we're not.
I'm calling the cops. I'm doing it.
We're going to hold on. Let me put some music on here.
No.
Yep, it's happening. You just gotta embrace it, John.
Fake news.
Oh, here's some music for you. Strip of
That's
that.
even better.
You got any horror themed like music for this?
I shagged your mother, Trebek.
Knight Rider.
Night Rider music.
Do you have night? Oh yeah, I'll totally. Do you have Night Rider?
Airwolf. Seriously, man.
Oh, that'd be
Airwolf.
great. Yeah.
So is John a subscriber of the Fandom Zone?
Don't know.
Yeah, John.
He's
Are you
new.
subscribed to this wacky shenanigans we got going on here?
Announce yourself.
Also,
Were you subscribed to everybody on the panel? That is a good question.
State
Also,
your name, gangster.
really quick, Kermit the Log said, "I want to be abusive," and I'm like, okay. And he goes, "Cardi B." He said, "Cardi B is a condom rapper.
That's funny.
Rapper
That's
spelled with an
funny.
R." John says,
was deep.
John's then post says, "I'm new."
Oh, then
Hey.
welcome.
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 Welcome to tonight's festivities.
Hopefully, we entertaining you.
Good
All
morning
Welcome
to
right,
to
so
Biden
here
the-
we
Touch.
go. Hey, Sean, do you have that Night Rider music, man? I'm waiting. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, do you want that or you want the Airwolf?
Oh,
Ooh.
Airwolf,
Oh.
please.
All right, let's do Airwolf.
So, John, tell us, how did you find this thing that they call the Fandom Zone?
Yeah, how did you find us?
really quick.
Must be exclusive.
Well, please welcome Biden Touch to the chat. Mr. Biden has joined us.
Hey, Biden, I'm touching.
Oh, I don't know if I can take my shirt off now.
I'm
Oh, this
Picture
is getting
serving in
risque.
the Phantom Zone with with Joe Biden though.
Mhm.
All right, I'm at.
You gotta put
15,
yourself on screen.
Sean. Go ahead and play it.
All right, hold on.
You gotta put yourself on screen, Zod.
Oh man,
Does he?
security. Oh God.
All right, are we ready?
Right.
I'll do it from the chair because I got.
All right,
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
well, John's cover your eyes.
all right, here we go.
If you have children, like make them
Look
leave.
away.
Mama Bear, put the cubs to bed.
Oh my god. Look on it.
Don't. I'm calling the cops. Security.
I love that Zod is holding himself out.
Look at his hair, bruh.
Tommy in chat says
This
it's
is
like
not
a
what I
scene-
wanted for my birthday.
Take it all. Take it all off.
Tommy in chat says it's like a scene from The Silence of the Lambs.
John, don't leave. This is not a regular thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Mad's Mama Bear sending you cash.
Bro, how you do karate with that fist, bro?
Done. No more.
This is
Automatic
terrible.
10 dislikes.
This guy here.
God bless. Jesus God. Tommy in chat says it puts the lotion on the skin.
That's funny as
Even
hell.
Biden is telling you you're gonna scare Johns away.
Mama
what
Bear
we've been
stole
doing,
one thing.
You probably just jumped in and goes, "What the fuck is happening?"
PB.
He's like, "I've had this shit muted, and when I unmute, he's taking his shirt off."
How long have I been away?
It's been a while.
So John said he found this via a retweet, and this is probably the last time John will be finding this.
Stan.
Yes, actually, EBS is sub to the channel.
Yeah, he's
And I
been
do.
here before the chat.
Yeah, he's been in our chat. So.
EBS is a fan. Well, he was unless he sees this. He definitely.
No, EVS supports toxic masculinity, so
Yeah, that's true. I hope someone doesn't clip this and I just see this floating around everywhere.
If you want to see if you want to see the Jangly Man, come to Zod's channel.
Man, I worked out hard for those abs.
You need to work on your chest a little bit harder, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
skipped chest day.
BB says, "Motherfucker, come on, Sheriff LB."
Hey man, I'm like the Hong Kong authorities. No weapons.
Oh no!
Oh,
The sheriff
happy
got out of
birthday,
dodge.
Herb. There's your gift. It keeps on giving.
No.
Dude, no,
Return to sender.
Hey, so Purp, next year when we do the birthday celebration and you ask the question, what was the most exciting thing you've done on your birthday? Will this be it?
No.
Next,
I'd be like, if somebody asked me like what's the most terrifying thing you ever seen on your birthday, I'd be like, yeah.
no, you got to
Nah,
wait, man, because next year when you come on for your birthday stream, he's gonna take off his pants.
oh
No.
god!
No, Sean, like, come
No.
on, now you're going too far. Why would you?
I'm glad he didn't beat it.
I like how you said that. No.
No.
John's then post asks, "Do you guys watch EVS?" I do.
Yes.
Does anyone?
I don't.
Nah.
I have.
As a matter of fact, me and EVS may have a duel over who's gonna marry Rose Tico because I love Rose Tico unconditionally.
Wow.
I can't
Wow.
even say her name right.
So, yeah, I'm just saying.
I
I
mean,
think
he-
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick EVS.
Oh, boy, this is Where do we go from here?
I know I can't really top that. That was
all right.
was,
So good, everybody.
Do you have any articles about sexual assault? We can go.
We're all
Could this be considered sexual assault?
On the eyes, yes.
Visual violence.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tommy.
The audience has been stunned.
Like, I had no plans to see a pale chest tonight. No plans. Wasn't in the plans. Oh.
The post put. I mean, it's all fine. The Knight Rider music made it okay.
Hey,
That was Airwolf, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was Airwolf. Get
hey,
your facts straight, Johns.
Learn your 80s trivia.
So, John, did that striptease earn a subscription?
No.
That's some stuff right there.
We also break boards with our head here on the channel. More specifically, I do. Yeah, so 500, I'll be breaking a bigger board, which will probably put me in a coma. And then when I wake up with 1,000, then I'm gonna break a brick.
Yeah, but you need to break a concrete slab first.
After he tries to break, the channel is done.
Yeah.
If he gets to 1,000 now, he's going to do one or two things. He's either going to fight PB at Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one, or he's going to fall into a table. He's going to break a table.
Terrence,
yeah, that's hilarious.
Or not. Actually, I take that back. You should have PB put you through a table. That'd be dope.
Terrence in chat says sometimes in life you see shit you weren't expecting. This is why Krypton exploded. Nope.
So if you're gonna do all this for 1,000 subscribers, what are you gonna do when you get monetized?
Oh God.
Oh God, I don't know. It's gonna
Something that'll get him demonetized.
Probably.
First day monetized, first day demonetized.
Grand opening, grand closing.
For your monetization, that's when you could go get your gender swapped.
Could you break a door?
Just run through a door. Let's just see if you can go through it.
I have a feeling this is gonna end real badly. Oh, and that's Mama Bear in chat put dollar bills and birthday cake.
All the monies.
Oh God, Biden Dirty showed up. He goes, I heard there was stripping.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness I got done before Biden Dirty got in here. Oh, it would have got real.
John's then post says, "Oh damn! How could I disgrace a Stringfellow Hawk? How dare he?" PB in chat says, "I can do that for you, Perp. Call the Dudley Boys."
Get the table. That'd be funny.
And
We have to
Tommy
do a
says,
whole sketch too. Just have like a table hooked up back here, and yeah, I'll invite PB Hildrak to do that.
PB will be what's his face? Oh no, you'll be Spike Dudley, and then he'd be the other Dudley brother. Drawing a blank on his name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, the really big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biden
That was
dirty
like-
chat to say, "Oh, I missed it. I'll just have to imagine." And then Terrence says, "Zod breaks boards, takes off his shirt, and destroys planets. I wonder what next feat he is going to do."
Then I replied, "Sleeping with a man."
Oh, there you are.
Yo, Sean, you're wild, man. You're wild.
That's big.
Man, the heat is real all night. But it's all good because
It's a dry heat.
CBS and Viacom strike a deal for a Long-Thwarted merger.
You know why? Because they're scared.
Mm-hmm.
They're spooked.
So, Squirrel, can you read this? Because I can't. It's not letting. It only shows me like a little bit of the article.
Oh, okay. Hold
The
on.
stripping took away his powers.
Yeah, after I stripped, every site was like, nah, man.
All right.
Nah,
The
bro.
ads are in the way.
I will have to.
No one's running the ads anymore.
Yeah, hold on 1 second here. I'm gonna have to pull up. There we go. Same story, just different link. Because it blocked me too, because they're jackasses. Okay. Go into the tab. Okay. So this is from NPR. It says Viacom and CBS agree to merge in a $30 billion deal. The corporate boards of Viacom and CBS agreed to merge in an all-stock deal on Tuesday, reuniting the Redstone family's entertainment holdings after a series of legal battles and corporate intrigues. The move is intended to enable the blended company, valued at about $30 billion, to fight off bulked-up competitors and a new threat from digital rivals with well-financed streaming services. Viacom Chief Executive Bob Bakish, whatever, is to oversee the new company, which will be called Viacom CBS. The deal would combine such well-known entertainment brands as CBS and Showtime with Viacom's Paramount Television movie studios, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, and MTV. CBS also owns the book publisher Simon & Schuster. Current CBS CEO Joe, fuck him, is to oversee the former CBS properties under Bakish. Our unique ability to produce premium and polar content for global audiences at scale for our platforms and for our partners around the world will enable us to maximize our business for today while positioning us to lead for tomorrow, he said in a statement. The new chairwoman of the combined company is Sherry Redstone, who controls the family's holdings company, National Amusements, along with her 96-year-old father, Sumner Redstone. While Viacom and CBS are publicly traded, they are both controlled by the family through National Amusements. And it goes on. Yeah, I don't know how much you want me to read of all this, but it does go on to talk about even if this deal does go through, and even at its new heft, the new Viacom would remain on the smaller side. So Comcast, the parent company of NBC and Universal and AT&T after its takeover of Time Warner and CNN, each combined Hollywood firepower with critical communication services via cable and the internet, as well as digital phones and mobile phones. They are lastly larger than Viacom CBS would be. So 2 is the new Disney, further bolstered by its recent acquisition of much of Fox's entertainment holdings, including Star Wars and Marvel franchises. Like Disney, AT&T is moving aggressively to create a new entertainment streaming service. For AT&T, the service will focus on the DC comic books and superhero franchises, its HBO programs and films, as well as its cartoons and movie archives. And yet many are watching the nation's leading digital giants with great concern. Amazon and Netflix have dipped into seemingly bottomless wallets to draw creative talent away from conventional networks and studios, encouraging Americans to sever their cable subscriptions with a wealth of new shows. Apple is also embarking on offering original television content as well. It has had paid streaming services for years. So CBS has moved on to streaming more of its broadcast rivals with a digital 24-hour news service called CBSN and a paid entertainment streaming service. That service, called CBS All Access, has enjoyed some modest success with its hits such as The Good Fight and a renewal of the Star Trek franchise. Yeah, whatever. That's bullshit. Sumner Redstone split CBS from Viacom in January 2006 in the belief it would unshackle the more profitable entertainment vehicle Viacom from the lagging, old-school network television divisions of CBS. As it happened, CBS proved the more dynamic company under Les Munevs? Sure. Then CEO and later chairman. As Sumner Redstone aged, Sherry Redstone had to battle with her father's former girlfriends and his executives to ensure her position. CBS, led by Munivs, fought in the boardroom and courtroom to dilute the voting stake of the National Amusements to prevent her gaining control of the company. But Munivs, man, whatever, was derailed by a sexual assault and harassment scandal, which led to his firing. He has denied the accusations. With Munivs gone, the path to the reunification of the two wings of the Redstone Entertainment empire was far smoother. The more pressing problem now is that the new Viacom CBS may not be big enough to hold off its rivals in Hollywood or Silicon Valley. If it does not successfully acquire other properties, the merged company may have just made itself appealing enough to be bought by a larger player. So they might be bought, like Amazon, which doesn't have a network, or Verizon, which lacks any major TV presence. There's the end of the article.
Wow.
Outstanding job.
They should have done this years ago.
Well, I mean,
It's too late for them.
They were one company up until 2006, and they split.
With all that
Mhm.
craziness.
Okay. It's too late for them. Like, nobody gives a fuck about MTV. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody cares about what they got going.
Yeah, Viacom doesn't really have much. All they have really is Nickelodeon.
And
Right.
BET.
Oh, do they have BET?
Yeah, come on now.
That's not even black entertainment no more.
What do they call it?
No, I'm saying it's just not even black entertainment no more.
Well, I promise you, I haven't watched BET since Free was on 106 in Park.
I haven't watched BET since fucking BET Uncut was.
Yeah. Once they start playing music videos and Free left and all that, like, what's the point?
Yeah. Nelly shut all that shit down with that tip drill video.
Sometimes in life.
Tommy in chat says MTV, they should change that shit. They sure as hell aren't music television anymore. Yep.
Yeah, just call it reality TV or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they got mostly reality TV shows on that bitch anyways. Like,
because you have to go to MTV2 to see anything, right? Like the music or music videos.
Like, they don't even play Wildin' Out on MTV no more. It's on VH1 now.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Man,
they dropped the name music television a few years ago, so they know.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I mean, they're still called MTV, but underneath the logo used to say music television. It doesn't say that anymore. So they know they're not music television anymore. They're just
But if you see their shows that they're coming out with on MTV, bro, like, yo, they just literally running out of ideas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Literally. The Challenge is probably the only thing that's keeping them afloat. I don't know why people still watch that, but
really quick, welcome to chat, Continuum Trek, and also Wicket and Friends, Bizarro Productions.
Who says happy birthday, Purp.
Yes, thank you.
And
now, good night to Tremaine Terrence, who is heading out for the evening.
Good night. Hopefully
Good
we'll
night,
see
Terrence.
you here again in the Fandom Zone.
Terrence out.
Also, there was a comment. I'm trying to find it. John's then post had said YouTube killed MTV.
MTV killed themselves when they stopped playing music videos.
Yeah, MTV was dead before YouTube even
ran,
like, what, 11 years ago now?
Once they got rid of TRL, they completely stopped playing music videos.
And I was talking about that the other day. Now that you bring that up, LB, did you start to notice that the TRL used to play like the video almost all the way through? Then they started playing like half the video, and then they'd start playing like a clip of the video, and like the top videos wouldn't even get played. Like you used to be able to see the full videos, and then they just started like not even playing the videos, and it just became like interviews with like bands and stuff.
I'd
It's
love
really
to
weird.
know why like MTV and BT decided to stop playing music videos.
Yeah, because that was their thing. That was the hook. That was why people watched it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in fairness, they would have eventually stopped, at least by now, because there's really no need for them to do music videos or have music video shows anymore because of the internet. There's a whole like 2 new generations that grew up with music video on demand. So, as much as I would rather watch MTV or a VH1 or what have you, it's just not something that fits current culture, unfortunately.
You're right. I mean, even if they had still played music videos, I wouldn't watch BT or MTV.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I don't watch music videos anymore. So like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good point. So maybe they was woke.
Well, I mean, it's probably the original woke.
They brought back TRL like last 2 years ago, and I guess it just didn't last. It probably like lasted like a season, and he just canned it.
Wow.
LB, did you know that MTV Jams is now BET Jams?
No, I ain't know that.
Yeah, that's where they play all the music videos at.
MTV is legendary.
Yeah, like Yo MTV Raps. Like I wish they'd bring that back.
Man,
yeah.
I think now I think about it. I think I stopped watching BET when they got rid of Rap City.
Yeah. Rap City in the basement. Yeah, that shit was fire.
And what about the freestyle battles? I used to love that. That's where
106
came from.
Squirrel had something to say.
Oh no, sorry. John's then post says in chat, in the future when historians trace the end of MTV, they will find that it all began with Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain. That's funny.
Oh, Headbangers Ball. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
But what really killed MTV is all the reality shows. Like,
yeah.
Well, Real World was cool. They don't even play Real World anymore. It's on Facebook Watch now. Like,
that's what I was about to ask. Is Real World still come on?
it's on Facebook Watch. Where it's like, damn, like they don't even show that shit no more. Like,
TV's too busy with like 16 and Pregnant and all of its spinoffs.
Yeah, that shit. They got 1 billion. I'm like, them bitches is still getting knocked. Yo, this is why we have so many chicks out here pregnant and shit because they watch this dumb shit.
Yep.
And they think that's what it is. And let me tell you, spoiler alert, that's not what raising kids is like.
Right.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
Yeah,
I can.
These reality TV music videos. That's absolutely true.
Like they got everything mixed up. Like you got like certain shows that should be on MTV or VH1. They show like I think I seen Fresh Prince playing on the fucking country music channel. I'm like, what?
Man,
what is going on here?
That's left field.
Right.
That's wild, man.
You play a shit that shouldn't watch
Fresh Prince, bro.
No, I'm just saying it's just weird. It's just like it's on the country music channel. It's like
I mean, I expect like the country music channel to play shows like Reba, not like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, it's just all over the place. It's all over the place. Punk was cool for when Ashton Kutcher was hosting it, then that died off. Yeah, it's just they just ran out of ideas. Like they had Next. I think it was just like the wave of like different reality shows. You don't remember like Next, Dismissed. Dismissed was dope. I remember that. They had all them shows and just that really killed the channel because they weren't playing music videos.
Yeah, I mean the big issue, and I think it's a lot with a lot of networks, is filling content.
Mhm.
because like I say back in the day before the internet exploded and stuff with video content, like a lot of channels didn't play new stuff all day. They used to play a few new shows, and then a lot of it was repeats of other stuff or old shows.
Yeah.
Now you need everything new because of the internet.
And I feel like those cable companies, like really slept on the internet and stuff, and didn't think it was gonna blow up the way it did.
Really quick in chat from Stone Cold Jeremy, he said he grew up on Headbangers Ball and had the biggest crush on Nina Blackwood. Yeah, I remember that. I was actually reminiscing with Tommy because they used to do all these MTV movie promotions. You know, I remember like when Batman came out, they had the Bat Dance with Prince, and they had this huge thing set up on MTV where they had like the performance live or the music video reveal and this big promo the weekend that Batman actually went into theaters.
30 years ago.
You just had 20 people in here.
Oh my!
It was that striptease.
No, when you did that, it dropped to like 9.
Yeah. It was not that 50s.
Miss Mora's in here, and she said, "I walk in here, and the first thing I see is that boonie hat." She said,
"Well, I'm glad you didn't walk in here 20 minutes ago."
Oh man, go back a little bit, like I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago, and you guard your eyes. Guard your eyes.
Seriously, I don't know why I didn't get that role for.
Mega Jetty is heading out. He says, "Super chat. Okay, I'm heading to bed now. Thanks for entertaining me." The chat scrolling.
All right, Mega
Thanks
Jetty.
for entertaining me and being entertained. Have a good streaming. Good night. Sorry.
Good night.
Good night, Mega. Funny stuff and good job, man. That was a good roast. Respect. Like I almost cried a little bit. So it was real. I was like, because I didn't expect it from Mega. He came in hot tonight. I was like, God damn.
I gotta ignore it. I gotta turn away.
Like, I gotta get ointment for some of these burns.
That's what, I think Mads had said that earlier. The burn unit.
Yeah, keep that to yourself.
Yeah, but so yeah, these channels, these cable stations and stuff are dying off, and I think that it's telling to the different directions that they're going in. A lot of them now are trying to jump aboard the internet train, but I think we can agree there's been some people doing the internet train for a while, so probably their best bet is to jump on an established company. I actually think that that would be cool if Amazon brought them, because I like Amazon, and yeah, that would be
awesome. Here's Netflix. You hate them.
Yeah, not feeling Netflix. I used to love Netflix a lot, but I don't like the position their show's been going. I can't endorse it.
Well, probably can't endorse.
Fucked up too many of my shows.
Also, really.
You don't watch Glow?
Sorry.
I finished Glow. It was awesome.
Glow is dope.
Yeah.
No, I could never get into it. I tried. I gave it 2 episodes. I'm like, nah.
Nah, you gotta watch it all the way through.
Yeah, the third season is the best season.
Yeah.
I mean, I only watched Orange is the New Black for so long because I just like getting to the scene where Ruby Rose is naked in the shower.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, now I can skip the rest.
So you like seeing 10-year-old boys naked in the shower?
Oh,
you guys are crazy. She does not look at that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know where you're looking. Just because everyone's got a hatred for the new Batwoman thing, she's still a damn good-looking chick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I disagree, but yeah, you do your thing. He should.
Very quickly, good morning to Slasher McSplitter, who came in to chat.
What's up, Slasher? BX.
Vlad, welcome.
Something else, damn it. Damn it. Something about smoking your hat was going on with Wicked.
Yeah.
And he said that he was the burn unit.
He's about to smoke your hat, Zod.
Oh, and also Biden Touch said Zod's stream is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Very true. You have no clue what's going on.
Well, actually, Zod's stream is actually more like a big pile of shit.
Damn.
Like this.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yes. That is
Um,
stream.
Good morning / evening to Valid
I'm
Riot.
so sorry.
What the hell? I didn't
What?
push the button.
Oh my.
See, that's what happens when you talk that shit, Sean.
But anyway, I was greeting to Valid Riot in chat. Hello, sir.
Good to see you in the stream, and welcome everybody. You know, we're just bullshitting, having a good time, celebrating the after party for Purp turning 83. Oh, I'm sorry, 28. He thinks he's turning 83 though.
I feel like it.
No, please.
Oh, my bones, they hurt.
Talking about he's not even on the hill, okay? I'd say when you reach your mid-30s, that's when you're starting to climb up that bitch. After you get past the mid-30s, then you're like at the top, and then like 50s, you're going down that fucker at an accelerated rate. Which is why at about 55, take me out of this fucking world.
At this point, Purp doesn't even see the hill yet.
G's B's in chat says to Purp, sometimes I feel 83 too, Purp.
For real, facts. Like,
what is it with all of these people who are like in their 20s talking about feeling like they're in their 50s?
We seen some shit.
Yeah, you just saw it.
This stream is part of the therapy.
Like it's something about when you see a few of your friends in coffins at like 20 something, and you're like, damn, I guess we're not kids no more.
Yeah, that's something you couldn't see so early, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying though, Purp, because you know we have our jabs because we come from rival places, but we both have probably seen some shit. So I know I certainly have. Fucking New York.
Biden touch in chat says I am vigorous with a bunch of Z's. He fell asleep.
Because he's too busy fucking up his speech.
So PB's just gonna take the night off.
What's that?
So PB's just taking the night off.
Yeah, PB's slacking. I don't know what's going on.
PB is rotating hookers, or maybe he is a hooker.
I don't know. He might have had some cheese. Just like enjoying it, letting it digest a little bit.
Too much cheese.
So apparently, and I don't know what this article is going to be about, but Fox feels the pressure from Disney as film flops mound. So I'm going to guess this is on Fox's end and not on Disney, because anyone who says that Disney has film flops that come out, fucking lying, please. Piece of shit. Still hit fucking
Solo.
Yeah, but let's look at their track record after that. They have not had a repeat of a Solo.
Yeah.
So, as much as we've wanted them to, unfortunately.
They had to basically, the budget on Solo was ridiculous because they had basically filmed the movie twice. So that was a pretty big loss.
Well, Solo had, 16 rewrites?
Well, yeah, it was ridiculous.
We'll never know how much they really spent, but like Sean said, they basically shot the movie twice.
Yep.
And they hired a whole other director.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
PB says, you have 6 people in. I'm listening, you dick.
Big, it's time to go. You're sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm just trying to be discreet so nobody knows I'm on this channel.
I'm going to be associated with this channel after that striptease, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I'm scarred.
Continuum Trek wants to know why they shot Solo twice.
Because it didn't die from the first shot.
Well, the issue was they fired the Lord and Miller from directing the movie, and they wasn't happy with the direction of the movie, so they hired Ron Howard, and whether I didn't pay so much attention to it. So whether it was Ron Howard who came in like, look, man, you gotta let me do my thing, or Lucasfilm was like, look, Ron, we have this, we need you to do this for us. I'm leaning towards Ron Howard did what he wanted to do with it.
Yeah, and it was basically Kathleen Kennedy who did not like the almost completed version from Lord and Miller and fired them, and then basically let Ron Howard do whatever he wanted. I'm assuming because he's Ron Howard, and how is Kathleen Kennedy going to tell Ron Howard what he should and shouldn't do?
Right, especially when you brought him in to fix a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to his credit, he's a pretty good director.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Wait.
With Solo.
Speaking of movie, I did not know they're making a Clifford the Red Dog film.
Are they?
Yeah, like they got like set photos. I don't know if these are real, but they look real.
I'm all suspicious. I'm like, what does that mean? CGI Clifford?
Probably.
No practicals?
Unless they found a really big red dog.
So for those that have seen Solo, can you tell the differences in the movie between the two directors' styles?
That it was shit? Yes, it was shit.
Oh, you mean like how you could see like the differences in like Justice League between
yeah,
there was some big visual differences in that. Solo, I don't know, because I think I've only seen like the first hour. I think maybe it was I think it was an hour, but I think they scrapped the entire everything that was shot the first time around. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard.
I mean, when I wanted to go see it,
I've never seen it, so.
When I wanted to go see it, I was like, I don't really need this, but I'm like, it's not like a bad movie. It's not a good one either. It's just like, okay.
Boring.
It was kind of unnecessary.
Yeah.
If they didn't tell me it was a Star Wars movie, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, exactly. I'd just be like, hey, this guy has the same name as Harrison Ford from Star Wars.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like him, but
I would just assume I would have accused them of trying to rip off Star Wars. And they have the Falcon. What the hell? Somebody should sue them.
So this article reads, Fox feels the pressure from Disney as film flops mound. So let's see what this is all about. This report card isn't going on anyone's fridge. 20th Century Fox received its first quarter grades from the Walt Disney Company last week, and in public review, the studio's new corporate parent made it plain that it viewed the first few months as an ominous sign of trouble ahead.
Okay.
In a sharp
Hold on. So Disney has been in negotiations to buy 20th Century Fox for quite a while. They knew the film slate that they had coming out, and they still purchased them. So Disney is throwing shade at 20th Century Fox, and they had the option of not to purchase them. They didn't have to. Nobody was holding the gun to their head. They knew the movies they had on the slate, and they could have canceled the movies that were coming out. So I don't want to hear Disney bitching about this. This is all on Disney.
No, I think this is Disney putting down a company. It's like shit moves that they do. Like I can equate it best to WWE when they brought ECW and then they shit on the company by making whatever that fucking show was that wasn't ECW, but they claimed it was. This feels like they just brought the company and they're like just treating them like shit just because. And be like, oh, look, they have all these shitty movies, but we're gonna come in and make them better. And then once they start supposedly making money with their films under Disney, they can be like, yeah, Fox was a mess, and now we helped get them, in ship shape, and we're so great. We just helped this company, and look at us. We're the best thing. Watch Lion King.
It just sounds
So,
like
and
you're throwing them under the bus.
that's what it sounds like. I mean, look at fucking Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, that movie was
That
shelved,
was a shit
and they
show.
decided to release it anyway. So that decision was all Bob Iger.
But they scrapped New Mutants, which actually looked decent.
Who said they scrapped New
So,
Mutants?
Yeah,
they said there was a couple of articles coming out saying that they weren't going to release New Mutants.
yeah, it's on the
No,
shelf. It's
no.
done.
Is it official?
They shelved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's on the shelf, man. They're not going to release it. They could. They might do it on like Disney Plus or Hulu, but I don't think it's going to see a theatrical release. At least not that version of
Which
it.
I was pissed. So,
Yeah.
I'm catching up on chat really quick.
That's-
Sorry. Geez, there some discussion about different things on here. Valid said Valad, whatever. This pronunciation's my fault. Sorry. He had made a comment earlier about Kathleen Chlamydia Kennedy. I just stuck with me. I was like, yeah, that's what chlamydia does. But yeah, it was pretty funny. But basically, a lot of people. That's a good question. I mean, how many people are here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm looking at that DM you said of Clifford.
Yes, I wanted to share that because Purp said it, and that's what I was going to bring up really quick, even though we are semi-talking about Star Wars, but this is so bad. This is some screenshots, new set photos of the live-action Clifford the Red Dog movie. I know I saw Biden, I think it was, and they were like, please don't destroy this. They probably will, unfortunately. Nothing is sacred. Is it okay if I screen share this really quick, Zod?
I'm gonna have to pop off now. I'm getting tired.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
Sleep well.
all right, we'll see.
Thank you.
Hi, man.
Have a good day, all of you, and thank you for having me on.
Hey man,
All right,
thank you for
Have a
spending
good
time
night,
with us.
Stig. Have a good night.
Hopefully you don't have any nightmares about that foolishness earlier.
This should go give you nightmares.
Yeah, let me know. Oh, okay.
Is that Cliff?
That was terrible.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. I was sharing it, but I wasn't sure if my screen wasn't showing up yet. Okay. So yeah, here it is. This is the set photos of the live action Clifford that were taken.
Look like they just
Why
took
do
your
you take
skin.
that shot? What?
There's
The
so
kids
many-
are like, what the fuck are this? What the fuck is this?
That looks like a dead T-Rex.
Yeah.
That's the template they're gonna use to render. Why the fuck do these companies take those shots? Why not like show a shot of the actors or something? They always take
That looks
these
like
like
it-
random.
Wow, legs
It
are.
looks like they're wearing Clifford's skin. It's very
Yeah. So disturbing.
Who knew this was in production? Like, it's probably gonna be like a surprise, like trailer, supposed to be a surprise trailer or something like that. He looks
Jeez.
angry.
He does, huh?
I forget what actor that is. But he looks angry. Like, why am I doing this?
Directed.
Oh wait, I forgot. A check.
Yeah. Can you imagine cleaning up after that Clifford? That would be horrible.
I'll be like, bruh, you big enough to clean that shit up yourself.
You need to burn wherever you took a crap on.
Oh god, it's terrible. Purp, that's gold though. I've not seen those. Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go over the gist of this. They're naming movies here, but Dark Phoenix, I understand. Stuber, I didn't think was that bad of a movie. It did underperform. And then they put The Art of Racing in the Rain. That movie just came out. I love how when companies start stating movies that were just released and they go, "Oh, it's a flop." Motherfucker, it came out like last weekend. You can't judge a movie off of like it's
They judge so much
first
opening weekend, man.
What's that?
They judge so much off of the opening weekend box office, more than they should.
You
you know
had
what they
tons
should
of movies that have disproved that.
You know what they should do with this though? Like, instead of like putting out as much content as possible. You know, you have all these different properties. You got Marvel movies you got to deal with. You got Star Wars. You got Avatar shit. You know what I'm saying? Spread this shit out and just limit it. Like, have just like one Marvel movie a year. Have one, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like everything, everybody can eat. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you're going to start seeing all these movies coming out, and you're going to see a lot of studios complaining like, oh, we didn't make this much because this was released right next to us or whatnot. And it's going to turn into a mess.
Yeah, but you're thinking logically, Perp. They're thinking.
I mean, the studios do work together as far as dates and stuff.
Yeah, but I could see like with certain releases, I could see certain studios or certain directors feeling some type of way, be like, oh, why did you put this movie like 2 weeks or a week before my movie and shit and whatnot?
Maybe they should stop shooting so many movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really quick. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read a couple comments about the Clifford thing. Mad's Mama Bear had pointed out that he's not big enough for Clifford the Big Red Dog. And she goes, I hope that's the puppy version. That better be the puppy version of Clifford because he's a way bigger dog. And also Biden Touch said, looks like a stick bot. Valid in chat said, red T-Rex Megazord? Question mark?
Yeah.
Moving on, though, to the topic you guys are discussing. Tommy says, make events. That's what they should have done. Maybe it would have been properly done. Well, maybe. Then again, with the PC push, probably not. And Stone Cold Jeremy just popped in and said, Clifford the Big Red Dog, what's next? The pokey little puppy, the little engine that could. Where the fuck is the creativity and originality?
Exactly.
Yeah, amen to that. Like, this is fucking, my theory is the problem is, and I've said this before, fucking Disney is releasing 5 fucking movies at a time. Like every month, I've looked at our fucking schedule. Every month there is something by Disney coming out. And so you have other movies that aren't getting any spotlight because you got these other ones coming out. Like, man, when I saw Lion King, I was like, all right, some of these movies will have a shot because, all of the negative press that was surrounding it. But nope, people still went to fucking see it. You guys are still fucking going to see it. You bitch and complain. Stop fucking seeing Disney movies. Stop it. If we stopped seeing them, they wouldn't be putting out the remakes. I wouldn't have to be fucking pissed. At least not at that. Still gonna be mad, but it's ridiculous. Stop fucking seeing them. They're gonna keep on putting these shitty movies out until we stop seeing them.
The thing is, man, they own so many companies right now that it's kind of hard to see something that's not somehow connected to Disney.
And a lot of these adults got kids, so it's like what your kids say. You know what I'm saying? Like people are not gonna say no to their kids, which they should just say no to their kids and just be like, "Yo, deal with it." Watch those.
No, I agree, but here's the thing: I've even had people, and I had an older couple come out that said that new Lion King was really good, and I'm like, I know you motherfuckers watched the original because you're super fucking old. So I know you watched the original movie, and you're gonna
ageism.
You're gonna tell me that was good? And Bitchy's looking at me like, please don't say anything. Please, they're like 80. We're gonna get complaints, and I'm just sitting there like this, looking down, going, okay, slim pass. You can't curse out elders.
In chat, Ancient One says, seems like the Walt Disney Company is attempting to keep up the amount of money they spent when they bought out 20th Century Fox. Tommy says, wait till they start going after old TV shows like The Great Space Coaster or The New Zoo Review or some crazy.
Oh, God. Oh, Tommy, that's a terrible world.
Late culture
no,
PB.
I am not taking the night off.
Hello.
Late culture PB.
Hold on, I have PB's response.
What do you mean? They can always hear you.
Clapping for me.
Doesn't love me enough. He loves you guys more.
Of course, as he should.
Nobody likes PB.
I love
PB's
PB.
cool. I like
Happy
it.
birthday.
Thank you.
That's
I
respect.
said thank you.
I like what Matt's Mama Bear in chat said. It's it's drugs in the butter for the popcorn. That could be. We got a lot of questionable people who work in the men's
Well,
stand
and
these
I'm
days.
gonna say thank you to LB.
You're
He
welcome.
said that he liked me.
No, I said I love you.
Oh, she got
Even
serious.
better.
God.
Zod didn't say shit. What a
But-
great co-host.
And you actually let him come stay with you for a weekend.
Really quick,
Like, you sleep outside next time.
Biden's
Yeah, what the
Biden Dirty said, "Was that woman?" Referring to PB's lovely wife. Yes, it was.
Indeed.
Stay away from her. And
You cannot smell her.
no sniffing.
Zod, you're losing viewers since PB joined.
And let's see. Valid Riot says Disney's goal is to change
What was it
everything
up
in
to?
life.
Oh,
21.
sorry.
Let's see. Disney's goal is to change everything in life to their own perspective. Their versions of things will happen with everything they can get their hands on. GSB says that's gross. Disney is ruining movies. I compared The Lion King too much to the cartoon, so the live action just sucked for me. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
because it had no soul.
technically, they're both animated movies.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
There was nothing live in that movie.
This is just a real, like, more realistic.
Well,
anim-
I thought that. Who was I talking to? They said there was one live shot, and it was when it was only stars in the sky. That was a live shot.
Well, that doesn't count.
You talk about the beginning with the Disney logo?
No. I
Oh,
don't
so there
freaking
were
remember,
two
man.
actual shots.
And I'm not gonna see this freaking alleged live action Lion King.
Oh, it's not.
I haven't seen any of the live action Disney remakes.
Yeah, this is not live action at all. At least, like, the Jungle Book. You know, at least that had a real human boy in it.
Well, I mean, I haven't even seen the ones that are, let's say, reasonable, like Maleficent, because
Yeah,
it
I mean-
tells a totally different story.
I didn't even watch the live action ones they did in the 90s, so it's like whatever.
Exactly.
When I think of Disney, I think
Animated.
animation.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
But I mean, also, I mean, the 90s, early 90s, you know, when they did stuff like the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, they were still doing pretty good stuff.
Yeah, Santa Claus was where it was at. I love that. I watch it every Christmas.
Oh, me too.
That's like
Sure.
a classic.
Oh, Kermit the
Yeah,
Log
but-
says he's starring in the live action of The Princess and the Frog.
Congratulations! It's good to see you moving up, Kermit.
Yeah, I don't think his version will be a Disney.
It's code.
It'd be important.
This is going to be the Deadpool version.
Definitely.
But yeah, you know, the point is, you know,
Oh
it's
my gosh,
funny
you're
to
making a
see-
point?
Yes, I am, you motherfucker.
I don't buy it.
It's that it's funny that they came out and they scolded Fox for having these videos, but you brought them and they did it on purpose. They clearly did it strategically. They wanted to shit on Fox and be like, they're doing terrible. We're stepping in. We're gonna make a Disney-fied, and it's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love Fox. So
Nobody's
I love-
hyped up for the Home Alone remake? That's what
Oh,
Slasher
That's
said.
Slasher.
Man, no, freak that.
Hey, when I laugh out loud, I gotta read the comments, and that one got me.
oh, it's gonna be
I
a
don't-
shit show.
I don't know how to sing "Making Bacon Pancakes." Is that supposed to be in a song that I don't know because it's like some black person music?
No,
Some black person.
you're out of control.
Yikes.
What? What? What?
It's from Adventure Time, right? Mhm.
Some black people. Yeah.
Adventure Time. That's the only thing I know about that show. That is it.
Could you imagine a live action Adventure Time? How creepy that shit would look.
Oh, dude, that's a lot of meth.
Oh,
Holy shit. Like, I've seen commercials for it.
Hey,
So,
you know what's hilarious? Now I think about it. Like, Disney will make a live action everything, but you don't see them making a live action Mickey Mouse movie.
Right. That should look terrifying.
They not touching the mouse. The mouse like, no,
Right.
you know, bruh, no.
The mouse will kill them.
I want to see, yeah. I mean, is anybody ever going to buy that this little mouse is a mouse called Mickey and not a mouse called Stuart? Like, you're going to see a real live mouse and they're going to say, hey, yeah, his name's Mickey. And I'm going to say, you're bullshit.
Good morning to
He ain't got the right number of
Lord
fingers.
in chat.
Oh, what was that, Squirrel? I missed it.
Good evening to Sith Lord in chat, 3827.
Oh, a
Sith
Sith Lord. Oh, God.
Yes. We've been having an invasion lately. I'm okay with this.
Holy shit.
Squirrels
But-
agree with Sith Lords on a lot of things.
But that's what I've been saying.
Well,
Like, yo,
keep my
people are so
lightsaber on.
people are so get overhyped about this Disney Plus service. I'm like, yo, like they're just gonna be giving you a bunch of remakes on their platform and a bunch of shit that just nobody cares about, and they're gonna try to fluff it up. Be like, oh, we got. They're going to do the same thing as Netflix. People think that they're gonna have like every single thing on that platform. No, they're gonna
So-
slowly roll things out.
You don't care about Lady and the Tramp coming out on November 8th from the Disney Plus system, which you can get for $6.99 or $12.99.
I can find that shit right now on my phone. I don't need that.
I said the Lady and the Tramp remake,
No.
the live
I
action.
can find.
There's a
remake.
Lady in the
That-
Tramp remake?
Yes, they're using real dogs.
Okay.
Starring Cardi B. And
Motherfucker.
oh,
I can't do it.
Yeah.
No, no.
I'm not. If a dog ever fucking talks like. Is this true?
Very true. Tessa Thompson is Lady.
No, about the fucking Cardi B part.
No.
No.
Okay, thank God.
Not
Jesus.
you. Did you say that Tessa Thompson is a lead?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
God.
she's getting a check everywhere. I respect that. She getting a check.
Right, that's
She
what
getting a
Disney
bag.
does, bro. Like they just recycle all the black actors and
Mhm.
stuff. They're like, hey, man,
Right.
we got enough. We good.
Well, why don't they use that other twin that isn't cast as Ariel? Doesn't she need something to do?
Nope. You gotta write the music.
Good night to G's Bees in chat. She's tapping out for the night. She wishes everyone a good morning.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
B.
the
And
bees can only buzz for so long.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night. Be safe.
Good night.
Leafy Squirrel, would you mind reading the next?
Wow, you're
article
just being lazy
about-
now, Zod.
No,
Yeah,
I
what is
can't-
this?
I
I
can't
came
fucking get
here
into these
to
articles.
watch Zod frickin' read articles.
Yeah, I can't get into the article. I don't know why.
That is my entertainment. I took a clip. I'm putting up a video. Guess what the name of it is?
Oh my god.
I'm making a video of him taking off his shirt.
Ah, shit. My wife told me I wasn't supposed to do it because it was mean.
You should do it because it's awesome.
Is this the
Well,
one
I
on
was-
the 16-year-old that we're
Yeah,
on?
Yes.
16-year-old boy.
I was going to call it Hooked on Phonics with General Zod.
I actually like to play on words.
You know what? Hold on one really quick second.
Can I hold on slowly?
Yeah.
How about loosely?
That would be great. Because, I mean, trying to hold on quickly, that seems like a lot of mental gymnastics that I don't really want to go through at the moment.
Just do
There's,
it, TV.
I just want to
I'd
take it
seen this-
easy.
I had seen this earlier. Purp, he sent me the tweet of one of the worst ones out of that collection, and I didn't. I forgot to even think about sending that because I didn't know how many topics we were going to have tonight. So before we go forward, there is this thing. Purp shared this tweet. At least it gives you a good visual. Barbie is coming out with a Star Wars set of Barbies, right? This is
Oh
one of
my
them,
god.
and this is their version of Darth Vader.
I need to zoom in on
What,
this.
what the
Brandon.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that?
That is
That's
Darth.
That's Lady Vader.
It's a Barbie
That's
doll.
Lady Vader.
Perp, hold on. Let's let Perp go first because it's his birthday. What do you think, Perp?
I think this looks pretty bad. I'm like, this looks like Cruella
What?
Deville
You're
without
telling me that you don't love this because it's something different?
no. Don't get it twisted. I like Star Wars.
You know what it
But,
looks like? It looks like Kermit the Frog with Michael Jackson. Now I can't unsee that. But
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I couldn't pass up that opportunity.
it looks like
Continue.
the Baroness from G.I. Joe.
You're not a purple man.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
this looks like what's her face that plays the nanny?
Oh,
Fran
Fran
Drescher.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So this is the
shit.
one Barbie out of this collection. I actually have the article with all of the Barbies in it.
So what you're telling me is, if that's Fran Drescher, she doesn't even have to put on the hood to do the voice.
Oh yeah. Hold on one second. I'll share this article so you can get another view on the actual dolls like they're going to be releasing.
The Slay
Here's a-
edition.
I can't unsee the Michael Jackson. I just can't.
What the fuck?
So you have R2, you have Princess Leia.
What is this?
This is the Barbies.
C-3PO?
Yeah, C3.
Wait, what's the one in the
Princess
middle?
Leia's not
R2
N.
in the middle. Princess Leia. Yeah,
Wait,
Leia
the
looks
one in
fine.
the middle is a droid person?
Yes.
Person droid?
Yeah, that's R2. Let me see
What?
if I can.
I don't. Wait, does not compute.
Can't wait to see Luke
I don't
Skywalker.
understand.
So
Why? Wait.
like a Japanese droid person?
Why the
Luke
fuck
Skywalker
is it
gonna look like Taylor
R2D2 and not C3PO if we're doing droids? What the fuck?
Swift.
Yeah, I was
Like R2D2 isn't a fucking person. Like it's not even humanoid.
exactly.
C3PO's fucking humanoid. It would make sense.
Yeah, that's
This doesn't make
R2.
any sense. It's just wearing a fucking jacket.
And Leia looks fine. Like the Leia one looks decent. I mean, there's things.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's Leia.
She has a gold purse, I'm assuming.
No, like why aren't they just doing the female characters? Can't they just do the female characters?
Because they want to gender swap everything.
There's
Luke
plenty of
Skywalker.
female characters though.
I know.
Luke Skywalker will look like Taylor
This might
Swift.
be- This might be Queen Amidala. I need to double check on that one because I'm a little like torn because
Where,
that this shit would be gold, but whatever.
where's the
No,
board record?
I don't think that's
Like
Paula.
I don't think so either, but it's just the way that they did the colors, like the not having a gold necklace, doing silver instead. The belt,
Yeah.
the purse, the accessories and shit. This just the middle one looks like it's a like one of those girls that like a cosplay. I'm
Yeah,
R2, aren't I sexy?
If it's Vader, I would assume the other one's got to be Leia.
I think they're teasing the next Sith Lord after Kylo exit stage. I think they're going to do a female next.
Oh god.
Probably.
She's even got a breastplate on. Get out.
Tommy says it looks like a gym doll.
Honestly,
Mhm.
dude, the gem dolls were like more. They were like bigger dolls. They were like fatter. So like, yeah, the faces are similar, but
And they
Yeah, I
were
like them thick.
truly outrageous.
I love Gem, but I hated what they did with. Oh man, that's
The live action movie was trash.
The
absolute
R2 one looks like she got a black eye, like literally.
Wait, wait, scroll back up. What is the title of this?
Mattel's new Star Wars Barbies are amazingly extra. Makes you like
They are extra.
fire reading that.
Oh my god. Oh
It's
shit.
terrible.
Oh.
Oh god. So when
That'll
think
make
of
you
Star
cry.
Wars, it goes on. It says here they did like a
Shit.
oh my god, they did a Ziggy Stardust Barbie and a 13th Doctor. Don't care. And then they did
Wait,
the
what the
truly
fuck
fabulous.
is Ziggy Stardust?
Oh, that's
David
David
Bowie.
Bowie.
What the fuck?
I'll have to look at that article.
Okay.
How dare you?
We're not that old,
I
Sean.
dared.
Oh
I
my.
dared.
I have to be old to know who Ziggy Stardust is.
I I'm kidding.
Hey,
So
haired
just
Sean.
talked about Dana Scully, Barbie. I remember that, and her associate Fox Mulder. So here's the first doll. Yeah. So
She holding a fucking tambourine?
Fabulous.
that's
She
Leia.
looks better than the actual
Wow.
Princess
What is
Leia.
she
Look
holding?
at the shoes, man. Okay, that's not bad.
What is she holding?
She's holding a flag.
Slay. She's slaying.
She's slaying that purse. That's a purse with a logo.
I thought it was
Man,
a canteen.
that's what I thought too, but I guess it's like a little compact purse, and it has like the logo, the Rebel logo on it. Oh god.
Nah, it's a flag.
Are they gonna do Are they gonna do Supreme Leader Snoke?
Here's this fool.
Yeah.
Anna Wintour. Yeah, it looks just like Anna Wintour, that designer chick. God, look at that.
That looks crazy.
And that like legitimately looks like that Star Wars girl.
A little bit.
Oh shit. Yeah, I can see it.
Why does she have shades on though? Like
It looks like
they
a
have-
regular. It looks like a regular white girl with a black wig and some red lipstick.
Yeah, I don't understand. How the fuck is that Darth Vader?
They just
because
oh,
the
it's like-
shades.
right, the shades, the details on the arm. She's
And
holding.
she's got the chest plate purse.
Look,
The
yes.
red lipstick.
But
Man, screw about to order this.
The
Don't
hands on the
light
hips.
me on fire.
Darth Vader does that.
You like this,
Darth
don't you?
Vader.
I don't. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Darth Vader has a hood.
And this is the R2. I mean, she just looks like a little
The
cosplayer
fuck are
girl.
those sleeves? Are you shitting me?
Yeah, look at
Made by Kanye West.
the shoes, the details on the shoes. Get out. Okay. Oh my god, I'm
This
gonna
is
switch
fucking
over here in a second.
horrendous.
Man,
That's terrible. I'll put
Hey,
the
man.
purple in
hell
there.
is doing
I mean, if they were baseball players, they'd be batting 33 or 300.
Let me see
I
if
mean,
can find it.
Mattel's not even doing a toy line for the She-Ra show because they don't like the direction that it took. Why are they doing this?
Man,
Because they
They're
were
idiots.
told to, I assume.
did you guys
Disney doesn't
see
know
the? I don't remember if we even showed it or not, so I'm gonna try to pull it up here in a second. But did you see they also Barbie had announced this is like a couple weeks ago. I mean, I'm actually okay with this if it'll show the full one. Okay, this is the right one about the Marvel Mattel revealed the Mystique, Storm, and Dark Phoenix Barbie dolls that they're going to be selling. They look really good. Not disappointed at all as much as I am with this other shit. Hold on one
Is
second.
Mystique butt naked?
That'd be, you know what? I'll be honest with you, they did a really good job on the dolls. They don't look like shit at all. So this is in honor of the 80th anniversary of Marvel Comics. Mattel has revealed three new Barbie dolls based on the legendary X-Men characters Storm, Mystique, and Dark Phoenix. And you can pre-order them starting on July 18th. They all retail for $54.99.
God damn.
Yep.
54.
Wait,
Yeah.
a piece?
So,
54 a piece.
yeah. So this is obviously the
And there's no deal if you were to get all three of them.
no. Well, I don't think so because people collect Barbies still like motherfuckers. So this is the Phoenix doll.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you
Like,
still see it?
there's got to be some kind of a deal.
You see the slideshow?
Although when I was at Walmart earlier today, the ridiculous great value chips, the
Yeah, that-
smaller bag was a better deal than the bigger
Yeah.
bag. What the fuck's
That-
up with that, Walmart?
That's how she should look.
Yes.
That's how she fucking should.
That's
Who
her.
should look?
This is Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
So I mean, they did it.
It doesn't look very dark to me.
Well. This is from the comic, so I mean, it actually
It's
looks
very colorful,
very
and
good.
I
Actually.
like it.
It came out pretty good. So this is Dark Phoenix. We got all the details. It was. I mean, here we go with Mystique.
Why is
Oh, I
the
got that.
sash so loose? Was it that loose in the comics?
Yeah.
Is it a
Yes.
weapon?
They did this really well. I wasn't too disappointed with that. Look at that. Boom. Underwear check. Looks really good though. But
That pose look weird.
yeah, but they're posable pretty well. I mean, and they'll come with a stand and the whole nine. And that's her belt.
It's all our ex boyfriends.
There's this one I'm getting. This is
Mhm.
Storm.
Oh, she
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah,
Pretty
she looks
sweet.
very good. They did a great job on her outfit. It looks
I
very well done.
mean, does it look like Halle Berry? I
No,
don't know.
As it should not look like
it
Helen.
looks more like
I always,
comic book.
I always wondered why she
Always
had
do.
like a cape. I always wondered why her cape connected to her like her hand, like her wrists.
Hmm
Like that's always weird to me.
I guess
For
for better
safety?
like flying,
Hmm.
more aerodynamic. Oh god. Okay, so I'll grab the last
Or
article. I just wanted to share
figure
that
it
because
out and get back
I know
to
that Barbies
us.
aren't very exciting.
I have faith in you. I mean, they are when they're Star Wars. Right, LB? I see the excitement on your face.
And no, he's
Right.
not frozen. He's just not excited.
This is
Yep.
the article. No, this is from the Washington Examiner. It's a 16-year-old boy stabbed to death with a machete
Zod
on
was
London's
stabbed.
doorstep. It says the 16-year-old boy was killed on a doorstep by a gang that chased him down the street, stabbed him with a machete while the boy yelled for help. Now, this is what's crazy about this article.
Oh, God.
In a scene described by multiple witnesses, the teenage victim was chased down London streets by gang members armed with machetes and sliced to death. And I was just in my room, and all I heard was screaming and shouting. An anonymous witness said of the murder, which took place in North London on Monday night, we just saw 3 boys holding him down. And he was yelling for help and so on. Scotland Yard said the attackers chased the boy around Munster Square and K'd him before killing him. Police have launched an investigation into the murder, but no arrests have been made.
This reminds me
That's
of
nice.
that situation that happened. Was it the Bronx that happened at, where that kid Junior got killed? Like
Oh yeah. Holy
they
shit.
mistake they mistaked his identity or something like that, and they chopped his ass up.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, but doesn't London have a camera on every street?
apparently.
So how have they not been able to make an arrest? I mean, they went like down 2 or 3 streets.
No idea. That's an interesting question for Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
You know?
Sean's gonna send something like, "Hey, I figured out your face for you."
Now send me that consultant money.
He'd be like, "It's Sherlock Holmes. Bloody hell!
But
Put him
but
on the payroll."
that's sad as shit though. It's just like, like 16 years old, damn, and
And
machete.
doing shit like that.
You know how much force you gotta put into a machete to like pierce a person's skin? Like,
Yep.
shit's ain't sharp.
No, Purp. How about you enlighten us?
Well, see now you got no. I don't know. So
Oh, that's
I
what I
might just like
thought.
push it and dull as hell.
Okay, hold on.
All I know is that if one of my kids like was involved in that, I would beat their ass before I turned them over to the police.
Well, let's put it this way. The last season, oh, what was it? Maybe it wasn't the last season or the season before. Watching Survivor, and the person is chopping away, and they missed, and it swung down, and they weren't like swinging with any kind of force, and it sliced right into their leg as a machete. So I assume it don't take that much force to chop into somebody. It's not like you're using a freaking butter knife,
Yeah.
or
They
it's
are-
not like you're trying to cut their heart out with a
Or
spoon.
sharp, like the point of it, it's not sharp, but like the actual blade itself could be somewhat sharp, but they usually aren't that sharp.
And if he said he was sliced, like machetes are good at slicing.
Yeah, like you gotta whack somebody multiple times.
Oh, really? How about you enlighten us on how many times you gotta whack somebody until they stop
Oh,
moving?
just go look up on gore.com.
No, I will not.
Okay. Valid in chat asked where this actually incident happened. It was in Camden Estate. So
I thought
that's
it
the
said
neighborhood.
Camden.
Sounds like a really white neighborhood.
It's
No.
northwest London.
Well, Camden in New
Have you-
Jersey, that's the hood. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's London, guy.
No, that's like their version of the.
I mean, I don't know what type of neighborhood he lives in over there. I've never been to London. What's it like over there, LB?
Very white.
Well, I mean, do you know in that particular neighborhood or no?
No.
Is the tea good?
I don't like
Jesus. You should know that by now.
Really quick in chat, Rosetta Allen just said she's dropping in for a like and some support before I go off to bed. Hope you guys have had an easier start to your week than I have. All right. Have a good night, Rosetta.
Yeah.
Feel better.
Hope the rest of your week is better, Rosetta.
Feel better, Rosetta.
Much love. Hope you feel better.
Yes. Silence.
What the fuck was that? He's like, what they said.
Well, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't know how bad the beginning of her week was.
Well, it doesn't sound like it was very good. So how about some compassion, you dick?
Well, I don't indiscriminately give compassion.
Obviously.
There's a super
See,
chat.
now she said what was going on. Go ahead, Squirrel.
Yeah,
No, you can read it. Go ahead, please.
Oh.
I'm in the middle of writing, typing.
Well, back is doing better. Had a broken tooth remade this morning, and apparently I can't stop chat. Wow.
PB, you're such a dick for making her type out everything that happened.
Disagree.
You gotta do the Quentin Tarantino and go, I reject your hypothesis.
Nope. I gotta make sure that it's a blatant disagreement. I've been hearing way too much agreement on the live stream tonight.
This is why nobody
Lots of agreement.
in the room. See, remember this, PB? Hold on.
Wait, what was that, Sean? What?
In
You
this-
gotta find the right button real quick.
Yeah, you remember this?
In this room, I see that no one's clapping for me. It could be because I'm not engaging.
Yeah.
It also could be because I'm engaging too much.
No, not at all.
What are you talking about? You literally said it was because I was engaging too much. I made her type out why the beginning of her week was such a shitty fucking week.
Yeah, PB is arguing to just argue. That's exactly right.
he just came in and he's just like, I've been arguing with some motherfuckers, so I'm throwing fire out.
I mean,
PB, go.
Maybe not. Why would I argue just to argue?
Because you're a
You
dick.
do it all the fucking time.
Wow.
Boom. That was great.
That was strong.
Oh, you guys are welcome.
Vlad Riot says, at Mad Squirrel, parents need to wake up and parent their kids.
Absolutely should. Valid route. He continues by saying, I busted a kid for breaking into a school last week. His father is a cop, wasn't happy about his son.
So Vlad, are you saying that I don't parent my kids?
Yes, LB, I am saying that you do not parent any of your children.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why you're lonely.
Well, gotta keep up with the black stereotype.
He's a black man.
That's racist.
It's not racist. He said it first. Oh my god.
This is Late Nights with PB and Miss PB. Welcome.
PB is racist.
He doesn't like black bears.
Yeah, he is very anti-black bear. He hits those
I mean-
motherfuckers with his car.
In all truth, they are my least favorite bear. Like all of the rest of them are cooler.
God.
I mean, black bears might be cooler than panda bears.
What?
Panda
Oh,
bears are
What?
fucking
fuck
assholes.
that. You son of a bitch.
Racist.
Panda bears are assholes.
You're
Who
an
are you?
Yeah, I know I'm an asshole.
yeah.
Why wouldn't you
That's
identify
not
with
the
your
point.
penis?
The point is about the bears, not me. We're talking about bears. We're not talking about peanut butter.
Rosetta Allen did a super chat. She says black bears are commonly hunted for meat in Alaska. See, you're insensitive, PB.
How is that insensitive?
You're glorifying the violence towards black bears by hitting them with your car, and you're saying how you don't like them.
How is that insensitive? They hunt them in Alaska.
I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So,
Holy
No,
class.
I reject your hypothesis.
I reject your face.
Oh my.
Oh my
No,
god.
well, you currently have the exact same face as me, so you've just rejected your own face.
Okay.
Which rejection? In
Okay,
chat,
okay.
Wicket and Friends says dumpster pandas, and I said, "Oh, you know Lee sources, trash pandas."
That's why I got so offended. Thank you. No.
No, never agree with PB Rosetta. That's just a dangerous thing to get started.
Well, I mean, she wouldn't want to not be correct. So yes, agree with me.
Okay.
Hey, PB, you got some. Rosetta responded to you about black bears. As
Oh yeah, she agrees with me. Kill the black bears. They make good eating.
and then Valid Riot in chat says Sasquatch is a black bear.
Wait, what?
Mistaken for a black bear very often, or vice versa.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, and don't be fucking eating a Slim Jim around that motherfucker. I want to see him tackle me. Me and fucking Sasquatch. So
Really? Did you just say Slim Jim?
That's right. Sasquatch is notorious
Slim
for
Jim.
fucking stealing Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Slim Jims.
Slim Jim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Jack Links.
Haven't you ever?
A what?
He doesn't do commercials for Jack Slinks.
What's
No. He doesn't for Slim Jims. Yeah, wasn't it Slim Jims?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I don't know. This is a food topic, so I don't know if I really want to argue with PD on this.
Okay.
All right, hold on, motherfucker. I'm gonna look this up now. I want to know.
Valid right.
What are we looking up?
Says every site they've investigated for Sasquatch, they've only found remains from black bears. So you tell me. Oh.
Oh, would you look at that? Sasquatch in all of his Jack Links commercials. It's amazing.
Hold
They're
on.
all over the place.
I have some audio to play since we're talking about Slim Jims.
Yeah, frickin' putz.
Just 1 second. Here, hold on.
You want me to go get you the beef sticks out of the fridge now? Son of a bitch.
I need to play this.
Oh.
I always like to keep my favorite snacky. Oh, excitement! Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
That's classic.
Yes.
So, now, did you find all of these Slim Jim commercials with Sasquatch in them? Can you pull one up real quick, Zod?
Fuck you.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Because you've once again challenged me on a food topic. Oh, for forever.
You son of a bitch.
It's not my fault that you just like to be wrong for some reason. I don't understand it.
Speaking of
So did you put these
food,
beef
I
sticks
just
in
was
the fridge?
watching. Speaking of food, I was just watching Man vs. Food. I didn't know they got a whole different host on there. It's weird.
PB is correct, unfortunately. It is Jack's Links.
Yep, I know. That's why I said son of a bitch.
What do you
Now
mean,
you ride this one into the
unfortunately?
sunset.
I'm saying,
I think you meant to say as usual.
no, we don't have a history of you being correct.
It's as usual.
No,
I'm usually correct.
no, sir. No.
Go back and check the tape, man.
I don't have a tape.
Go back and check all the live streams. There's like well over 100.
Tommy in chat says my daughter used to be scared of the shirtless of the Slim Jim guy. No, Macho Man. And Wicket in chat says Macho Man R.I.P. Yeah.
Yes.
Rosetta Allen responds, "Bahaha." Actually, you'd be better at that, PB, on that one, because you can do the laugh.
Zod, you have a skill for being wrong. Just kidding. Dog, don't fucking jump on me because I have a beef stick. You fucking asshole.
If you put the
And you won't see this stream after PETA comes after me.
I thought Petey was coming after you the other day.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah,
that was
they-
Peter. That was Peter.
Somebody's Peter?
Matt's Mama Bear in chat says the chat got scared of the shirtless Slim Jim guy earlier.
Oh, that's a good one.
True story.
those are
Oh,
some cats.
shit.
So, anyways, I'm gonna wind this down. Let me
Wind it down.
yeah,
It's only
motherfucker. I gotta get up in
3:02.
3 hours.
In 3 hours to do what? Kick children?
31 minutes.
Yeah. I got a day camp.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
why
even
I'm
hit the
in the
3
school
hour
and I haven't
mark.
left for like the past 3 days.
A day camp? Like, you mean
Yeah.
you gotta crack a fucking dawn camp or something? Get up in 3 hours?
Yeah, it's a summer camp.
You're gonna sleep on the other side of that rising sun behind you, though.
Motherfucker, that doesn't mean I want to be like getting up all fucking droopy. Doesn't mean I like being fucking angry.
Oh,
At least not
wait,
after kids.
wait. When are you not angry? Wait, I know exactly
Quit
when
begging.
he's not angry. When he drank the entire frickin' bottle.
Quit begging.
Yeah, that was true. I was very happy that night.
Very happy. Oh, who did we lose? Oh no, we lost Sean. How will we go on without him?
Easy.
Sarcasm so bad.
How's everybody doing?
So
I think we're doing good, Purp. I think that we will manage to carry on
All right.
just fine.
today I'm going to go in a different order, and I'm going to go
What the
Purp,
fuck?
because it's your birthday. Go ahead and plug your channel. Let us know about
Watch
great content. you got.
anime.
You're this perp. Yes, I am the birthday man. I'm not a birthday boy, birthday man. Check out my recent birthday stream. I had my boy LB, K Dot was on there. Stevie J reviews. Don't know really where he went, but he was there. You know, Zod showed up. Mask World popped up. I don't know where PB was at, but next year maybe he can make it.
I was in the chat, man. You had 6 people on the panel.
I know, but next year hopefully PB can make it, and I appreciate all the birthday love. It means a lot because my actual friends don't care about me, so
I
know
the feeling.
Yeah, it means a lot.
He's going to send the videos to his actual friends, be like, my YouTube friends gave a fuck. Who you sons of a bitches in real life.
Hey, look on the bright side, Perp. You didn't fly to Las Vegas and you got ditched on your birthday.
Oh. That sounds like a depressing story.
Go lay down.
Oh man.
Halfway depressing. He was in Vegas.
Go lay down.
True.
Word.
Yes, that's fair.
Lucky. Low key flexing.
No, no flex.
Did you go to the Bunny Ranch?
Bunny Ranch isn't in Las Vegas. It's
Oh my God.
like 3 hours away.
No,
That's
it's
all
right
right.
down. No, dude, it's like right
That's
down the
worth
block.
the drive.
Michael K told me it was right down the block.
Yes, that was confirmed by Michael.
Was Purp done plugging his channel?
Yes.
Watch
Go ahead,
anime.
Mad, and tell us about your channel and how you're going to be here in the Fandom Zone.
Yeah, Mad Squirrel, not just Mad. Okay.
We have a lot of Mads in chat. Mad Squirrel on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at SGT Mad Squirrel. And that's about it for right now. And I'll be on the Fandom Zone with Zod sometime soon. I'm not sure.
In like 3 hours.
Yeah, well, not 3 hours exactly.
Like later on today or something.
It'll be, yeah, well, actually, I'm going to check my work schedule when we actually. Come on, this is the most organized I've been.
He's got to see when he has an opening in his schedule for world domination.
Ah, yes. Running
You know, it's tough.
Stripping
A lot of
Dude, you
meetings.
got to play the part of a villain like just a skosh better. Just a skosh.
And of
Check my
course,
work schedule.
LB, go ahead, let them know, man. What's your channel? And that you're at 5K.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations.
AIDS benefit.
Oh my god.
Woo! We're gonna get him the medicine he needs.
Finally.
Jesus.
Always use hand sanitizer to keep you from getting AIDS.
We're gonna give him all of the AIDS, the Gatorades, the Powerades.
LB's putting on this lonely sanitizer.
And Rosetta Allen in the chat. I do a creepy voice for my reviews, and I've got to say it's quite glorious when I take over.
That's total fucking bullshit.
BB, I will come over to your house and blow it up with my laser beam.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Normally I do a disclaimer, but I will really do that shit. But I will be sure
Disclaimer.
to miss BB because she is awesome.
Disclaimer. I have a bunch of animals too. Disclaimer.
Stone Cold Jeremy in chat says, other than the shirtless, whatever that was, it's been a good stream.
I just realized John's like left and never told us goodbye.
Oh,
Who?
I scared him. There was oh my god, my brain.
Oh, John, the guy who subbed to Zod earlier. Is he still subbed to Zod?
I gotta go check.
Jeremy. Proper Jeremy is in chat saying you guys were okay. Still are.
Proper Jeremy's still awake. This is past
Proper
his bedtime.
missed the best thing ever. He missed my debut, my secret.
Oh my
reveal
god,
for
you're oh
my Magic Mike audition.
Oh my god, that's what we're calling it.
Yes, I should have got the role, but me and Shannon
The role of what? The role that Gabriel Iglesias had in the movie?
It was supposed to be me. I'm just saying.
Did you watch that movie?
Zod was the towel boy.
No, proper Jeremy. He took his top off.
He
took my top
his
off.
All the
t-shirt
way
off.
off.
He was stripping to Airwolf music.
Yeah, it was very disturbing. It was the
You wanted
lowest number of viewership in the live stream.
You know what would have been more disturbing if he was dancing to the or like taking a shirt off to R. Kelly or some shit.
Oh
And-
god.
I mean,
I was gonna do it
Yeah,
to
that-
admissions.
Hey,
Oh my god.
when he took his shirt off, his numbers dropped down to oh, never mind. I ain't gonna do that.
6?
It was like 8.
8? Okay.
I think it was 8.
Oh no.
All the dudes left.
They're like, no, sir.
True story. True story.
Hey,
I had to turn my phone face down. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Vlad Riot said Fandom Zone sub from me. Respect.
Word.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. We
All right.
appreciate
Do your kneel before Zod be here so we get about it.
Oh, what about
yeah.
me?
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, LB. That made me feel bad.
I apologize.
He compliments me and then he forgets me. I see how it is.
I'll make it up to you.
Tommy and
that
Jen-
was very veiled.
Oh god. Tommy says he'll be dancing in front of that mirror later going, will you fuck me? I would fuck me.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
Okay, let's do this the quick way. I'm PB. You can find me at Pop Culture PB on YouTube and on Twitter. I'm the commander in the Fandom Zone. I keep Zod in line. I do pick. I fucked it all up. Okay, yeah, just move on.
And he likes cheese.
That was the
He
quick
likes
way.
cheese.
All right.
Sub
and,
to Purp. It's his birthday.
He's the birthday boy.
and,
Birthday man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't misappropriate.
That's man.
Thank you very much.
No.
Oh man.
So, anyways, you guys have been in the Fandom Zone. Hey, thank you. We had some pretty stellar numbers. We even broke 21. Apparently, though, 6 of those don't count. So, you know, we weren't actually at 21, just so you guys know. And by the way, we will be having Fandom Talks return, and our first guest is actually here on the panel, Mad Squirrel. That's probably actually going to be later today because I have world domination plans on Thursday. So yeah, I will let you know, Matt, about that. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be bringing the Phantom Talks back, and then I'm going to keep it consistent on Wednesdays because that's my days off because my fucking jobs hate me. But you got to do this if you want to take over the world. I've got a network. So anyways, thank you very much. And as always, everybody watching and those who will tune in later, remember the golden rule here on the Fandom Zone.
On.
Kneel before Zod.
Watch more anime.
Never. We're not doing that, guy. We're not doing that.
No.
Anime.